Welcome to Table Fables.
Hello.
I'm Michael. This is Zach.
I'm Zach.
This is Austin.
Hello.
And this is Chris.
Hi.
So usually we play D&D, but not tonight. See, two of our party members are out. So instead we had this wild idea. I had this wild idea. Why don't we play a different game? So that's what we're going to try to do. I have done as much as I can in the last week to try to learn some rules of a new game that none of us have ever played before. I've never GM'd it before. None of us have ever played it before. Yeah, so we're playing Starfinder. We've never played Starfinder, but I think it's going to be fun. If any of you guys play Starfinder and we're doing something wrong, you can
Keep it to yourself.
Don't tell us.
No, just let us know. We want to try to do this right. It's really hard to learn a whole new system. We were going to try the beginner's box, but some friends on Reddit encouraged me not to do that, and so instead, I just tried to cram as much of the core rules in my head as I could before today.
Yeah, I mean, just like 10 minutes before the stream. Bullet point. Okay, this is what you need about the actions. This is what you need about movement, AC. Oh yeah, your AC is actually different than in D&D and in Pathfinder. It's also different than what we were given originally. I mean, he was just like bullet pointing down all the things that we're changing last minute. So it's great. It's lovely.
Yeah.
We're ready.
We are inside of Absalom Station. This is the current home of humanity and other races native to the lost Glorian. Glorian. So just over 300 years ago, an event happened that is just known as the Gap. It was a sudden loss of history that shook the entire galaxy. It was an event where history disappeared from the minds of everyone throughout the multiverse, all at the same time. And only the gods have an inkling of what happened, but they refuse to speak of it. In that time of missing history, the world of Glorian disappeared. Galarian, I keep saying that wrong. Though the gods indicated that the world, wherever it is safe. In the aftermath of the Gap came the revelation of faster-than-light travel by means of the Drift. It was during that time that the Starfinder Society formed and became one of the eminent organizations of the Pact Worlds. So, you guys have been selected and been training to become part of the Starfinder Society. In somewhat recent history, this is very important, 80% of the Society's agents and assets joined a first seeker mission to the Scoured Stars. But transmission just completely ceased. They have vanished.
How big of a group was that?
It was 80% of all of them. All of the Starfinder Society.
Hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands? Whatever
thousands
you say is
a lot.
correct.
A lot of people. Yeah. And so that has kind of put a bit of pressure on the Starfinder Society. 80% of their people just vanished. And they're floundering and they are struggling. And so in that, some people who might not normally be accepted into training have been.
Woo.
Such as, older people. And that's where we are. You guys have been going through training to become agents. Yeah, agents with the Starfinder Society. All right, Colin, do you have any questions so far?
I'm just reading through how to play.
Okay.
We're
Yes,
all
please.
figuring that out.
Yeah, and again, if I mess up any rules, I'm sorry. Please feel free to help guide me in the chat if you know Starfinder better than me, because I have spent about this much time learning it so far in comparison to how much I know Pathfinder and
5e.
to an even bigger extent, 5e. So, if there's any questions, if not, we'll go ahead and kind of jump straight in.
Let's do it.
I can't promise that this will be a smooth process, but
It's going to be fun, though.
it is. Austin, before we started, and even I think Deering said, I've never been so uncertain.
I'm just mouthing. I do this a lot whenever I stream. Is I just mouth how excited I am that I have things on my character sheet or when I have good ideas. Like I just found out that I have 2 grenades, and I was like, I have grenades.
Yeah. So
I found out that's the only thing I'm not proficient with. So
so
I'll give
go
it to
ahead.
you.
And Zach, we'll start with you, and we'll go clockwise. Kind of just give us what your
Yeah.
character is. And
Yeah, my name is Keshodai. I go by Keskodai, rather, and I go by Kesk. I am a Shirin priest mystic. It's a mystic in D&D terms is sort of like a cleric, kind of. It's a sort of a half caster, healing. I wouldn't say backlines, more forward in a fight. But yeah, their class is sort of a half caster. I don't know if you will be able to see this, but my character is a that race. The Shiren are sort of insect people, thin, tall, winged with 3 fingers on each hand. Very different from D&D stuff, but I'm all for it. So
And something fun about the Sharon, because I was reading about them, I thought I might play one.
Sure.
They came from a swarm entity that was part of these great wars, and they were a hive mind. And so now the Shirin embrace their individuality, almost being able to think on their own.
Oh wow,
as well. It's really cool. And they have
that is cool.
limited telepathy. So if you ever want to speak to us in our mind noggins, you could do that because of their antenna.
Of course.
And they also have blind sense, I believe.
I do. I sure do.
Third
Yep.
word.
Super cool.
That's the
Yeah.
limit.
Super interesting character.
Blind senses. Step up.
All right, what you got?
Where did you read all that? Oh, cool. Yep, I'm a human outlaw that is an envoy, evidently. Probably looks something like that. That's what we go for. This is the voice scene. I'm going to try to figure out something to go along with her. Her name is Navasi or Navasi. I don't care which way you say it. She probably doesn't either.
I like
I'm not going
Navasi.
to be able to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Navasi.
Nothing.
Apparently, I'm
Super cool.
chaotic good.
Navi
So
for short.
Me
this will be
too.
wild. That's all. That's all I've gotten. That's as far as I've gotten with reading. And the 2 grenades. I have 2 grenades, and I want to.
Yes.
Well, you will have an opportunity to use them.
Yeah, this is, by the way, this is a test of all of our role playing and just tabletop ability. Like
Yep.
as a DM, as players,
Yeah, we'll
like this is
figure it
a
out.
test truly of how well we're able to adapt, how well we're role play, follow rules. Anyway, I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
basically-
not to interrupt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So basically, if it's bad, we never do this again.
I think it'll be fun.
Bury the street.
Take it, Austin.
Before I jump right into the character, just want to remind that if you are watching, you have it pulled up, you want to do chat, you do need to either have the tab muted and it pulled up so we can count those as viewership. That directly helps us as we grow. We track average
Yep.
viewers. And so, or if you're on your phone, but you still want your volume down, just ever so slightly.
Yep. Don't have it all the way muted.
Yep. Because if
Helps
it's
us.
all the way muted or you scroll up far, it will not count you as here. So also, I almost want, I know I'm playing an old man,
Mm-hmm.
but I almost want it to be, his name is Augustus.
Okay.
And he is, most of his life he spent mining asteroids for precious materials, and he happened to find something and that allowed him to be the class of nanosite. And so that's as much as I want to reveal.
That's okay.
So far.
The 4 of them, the 3 other characters would know Augustus, though. You guys
Oh.
just go through training together.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'm an old man and with a spry old man, like surprisingly very quick, surprisingly nothing really hurts him too much.
Love it.
Yeah.
And I am playing Quig. He is a I was gonna know how to pronounce that. Ysoki.
Yoski.
Yoski. I was like the S is before the O, and it really threw me for a loop.
You say it with Yoski Broski, and like that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Perfect.
what-
Yoski.
Yeah, so he
Yoki.
looks
Yoki.
he looks like
Ysoki.
everyone's favorite rat from League of Legends, basically.
Yeah,
in
voice
my
of
opinion.
website.
Yeah.
On our test screen.
Yeah, he's a mechanic, so he's good with computers and making stuff work out on the fly. Yeah.
Augustus also has what would be equivalent to our world a gold tooth,
Okay.
but it might be whatever is in Starfinder, whatever is equivalent to gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
on the
I
asteroids.
think
Just
it's-
gold.
they, like,
Okay, gold.
It's Republic
He has a gold tooth.
I feel
Okay.
like they choose gold not because it's valuable, because it's a good mouth metal.
Yeah,
You have space gold tooth.
space gold.
Space gold.
It's way different. Way more valuable.
Also, please feel free to like share this with your friends. Spam your grandma on Facebook.
Yeah, she's got nothing better to do than
Exactly.
watching you guys play Starfinder.
Exactly. To potentially watch me make a fool of myself is actually the hook
Well, I mean,
here.
you
Like,
have potential. We're gonna do it.
like, hey, hey, watch my friends or whoever, watch these guys make a fool of themselves trying to play a new game. All right. So yeah, you guys just went through some intense academy training of becoming Starfinder agents. So this is teaching you how to be part of Starfinder. From now on, also, when I say Starfinder, I'm referring to the organization, not the game itself that we're playing. So I'm tired of having to say the Starfinder Society. So you guys have just wrapped up your graduation ceremony. You are... What's
Keep
up?
going. Keep it going. Keep it
No,
going.
you sure?
Mhm.
Did you bring enough to share with the class?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. Keep going. We're graduating.
Am I out of focus? Cool. These are great things to know. You guys just wrapped up your graduation. Think of this as like a super intensive
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful too with.
focusing on me because it can zoom in. But you guys just wrapped up your graduation ceremony. Just as you're exiting the room, you are all ushered aside and told that guidance has requested you immediately. This might be a little out of sorts.
Who was it that told us this?
Just one of the instructors.
We recognize.
Yeah.
Okay.
An old man doesn't know what's going on.
Ah man, I forgot my grenades.
Can I borrow my D6?
Also, yeah, as of right this second, you won't have your equipment yet.
Oh,
Just to be
are we
clear.
in like formal garb?
Yes, you are like in like formal graduation gear.
Okay.
No tassels or anything. I mean, this is the
so
future.
okay.
You have space tassels instead.
They're lasers.
And then I imagine that that Augustus is just so out of place. You're the
You guys
oldest
have to
person.
usher him around. He's,
Yeah, are you human?
The joke.
I'm human.
The
Okay.
joke is like that because you're all paired off into groups of 4.
Mhm.
I'm saying so, and everybody just calls you the grandpa of the group.
Old
like,
Gus.
Yeah, old Gus.
Yep.
Hey guys, you can't
Gus.
forget old Gus. It's lunchtime. Make sure you grab old Gus.
Oh, Gus here. Where are we going?
Just follow the line. Just follow the line.
Okay, here.
So yeah, you guys have been summoned to the Lore Spire complex.
Right there.
Is that walkable? Or are we like traveling there?
old Gus.
Can you
It's old Gus.
build this world?
Oh,
for a
Augustus.
moment? Are we like in a metropolis where there's like flying cars around? Are we in what's the world around us look like?
Yes, give me one moment.
You bet. Guts. I'm gonna approach you.
Are these your
I have
smaller
3
hands or your?
No, I have just a set of. Yeah, these are. I only have one set of hands.
You have 2 sets of hands. The Sharon have smaller mating hands that they don't use.
I'm
If
not
they
using those right now.
If you use those, it's
Is that
grotesque.
connected to your mouth? What is going on?
They're here by your abdomen, and that's where you. There's
My normal arms, I have like lanky, thin, long arms that just have 3 large, like talon-like fingers, and I always like hold them up in my front, and I'll just approach you. Gus, what's new?
oh, not me. I'm pretty old.
Is anything new? Are you happy to have graduated today?
Oh, of course I'm happy.
Well, good. I'm like, and I like weirdly, like, you know how like
Yeah.
is it crabs that like they have like that weird like I don't even know what that is. Like I'm always like trying to like clean and like my fingers are always interwoven. Who is this individual that just approached us?
Well, who are you? What was your
We've
name?
been in
again?
the Starfinder class for like a year.
We go over this like
Like a
every
year
day.
together.
What was your name?
My name is
Cask, of course.
Cask.
Uh-huh.
I'm Augustus. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to the person that talked to us.
Yeah. Also, so yes, you are essentially in a small planet-sized space station.
A planet,
No moon.
a small planet-sized space station.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Bigger than the moon, smaller. Well, maybe bigger than the moon. I don't know. Maybe the size of the moon.
Okay. Okay.
Star-
At the center of this station is a huge, almost like energy shield that creates a bubble where there is grass and trees and the inner workings. They're like skyscrapers built up, and the top of them actually pierces through the bubble. It's a metropolis. Imagine a mega city space station.
Okay.
So I even have a picture. I'll show you.
Ooh.
Shoot.
Oh, okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
it's like a. Well, I guess y'all just saw it. Never mind.
No, explain it.
For the
Point.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a massive.
It's basically like a Beyblade.
Oh yeah, that's a great analogy.
A very
Beyblade space station
large Beyblade. Wait,
with
do you
a
not know?
dome to the top.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
There are different sections that come off of the center, interconnected. So that there's a travel system. Like, yeah, you guys can get there easy. You don't have to really try. The inside of also is incredibly beautiful. It looks something like, just imagine like modern curved architecture. Have you ever played
Mass Effect.
Yes, actually, like the architecture looks like Mass Effect.
Okay.
So like this. You guys on
Gosh,
that
what in the world?
stream probably won't be able to see it, but
Dim. Screen dim. Screen dim. Screen dim.
I'm really good at charades. So,
Okay, yeah, sure.
Have you ever seen?
Catchphrase.
Your
Monty
mother?
Python and Quest for the Holy
No,
Grail.
it was Ghostbusters.
Oh, what's that one movie that I'm thinking about?
Quigley Down Under.
It's Ghostbusters. Come on.
Chris, you got a shout out in the chat.
Oh, hey, I wonder who that came from.
Drew the Mighty says hi, Chris.
Oh, Drew's there too. Hi, Drew. That's fun.
So yeah, you're in this big space station. Everything is interconnected. You can get from place to place pretty easily. Yes, I've been reported to escort you to guidance. This is a little unusual. You weren't expecting this to happen so soon, but you would have been expecting for this to happen.
Well, this is a bit unusual.
I'll look to Navasi.
Is this something that is normal?
Listen, I'm here just the same as any of you. Why makes you think that I would know any better? Let's go with him.
Oh, all right.
I'm not looking at the old man. That is insane. Actually, no, I'm going to walk over to him and like give him a pat on the back and make sure he's like moving in the right direction.
Oh, I'm going.
Whoa, sorry.
I feel like
What was that?
Oh, that's the alarm. They do
I thought
tests
that was you.
every now and then. Oh,
Yes, excuse me.
that sounded.
Pardon me.
It was all those beans last night.
Yeah, right.
Space bean.
Oh, space.
All right, where are we going?
I've been ordered to escort you. Please follow. So
Do we recognize
I
the
might have
individual?
some Pepto.
Not
You've
directly.
got some problems.
he's wearing the same garb though as instructors and like people who you're gonna already make me have to figure out what you're gonna have to roll.
Does it look? Does his uniform look in any way different from the other people's? Maybe some of the badges aren't in the correct order, because I would very much know the correct order of every single badge I had to memorize them through my training. I'm sure.
They look oddly like Pokemon badges, and they're just kind of slapped on there like a Girl Scout.
There is a perception skill.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception.
Okay. That is 12. What? 11 rather.
How many bonuses does he?
Seems completely official. Like nothing. Also, just so you guys know, DCs for checks in Starfinder and Pathfinder are a lot higher than D&D. So a 10 might suck.
Neat.
Looks completely legit. Like shoes are perfectly polished, like well manicured and groomed. All of his badges and everything about him.
Well, shall we?
Sure thing.
What's your name again? I've forgotten.
Quick.
Quick, of course.
Well, you're giving me a hard time about names. You can't remember old Quig here.
Is he also?
There's no way that you.
Is he also old
remember
quick?
that
There's
far.
no way that you knew his name. There's no way.
Well, because I like the movie Quigley Down Under, and his name's Quig.
Oh yes, who stars in that? I forgot.
Oh, it's the guy with the mustache, Tom Selleck.
Is that in this? Is that in this universe?
Space.
Starfinder. Tom Selleck. Oh man.
Shall we move on?
Oh, yeah, I thought we were already going.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
we're
go.
on the go.
All right, let's go. Navasi, are you with us?
I'm already good.
All right.
Gus has like different things, pots, pans. He kind of clings around when he walks. He was a miner prospector type, so
You brought all of
Just
those
can't-
things with your graduation uniform. How did you even let that in? They took my grenades. They tried to take my fists.
oh, they know
What
about
did you bring,
old
pots and
Gustard
pans?
stuff. This is make all sorts of food for him.
Okay.
I am walking ahead of this
Yeah, I was like,
bumbling group.
So yeah, you guys enter a tube transit system. The doors close. There's a soft elevator music playing, or tube transit system music playing. And in no time,
Is that
you
Mario
guys,
64?
I don't know. It's Michael
I was gonna say it's Mario 164.
That's right.
There you go.
10,000.
I just Mario Odyssey stuff.
So yeah, you guys arrive at the station, and the doors to the Lore Spire complex slide open. You guys step inside, and a green holographic image of a middle-aged human woman shimmers into view at the center of the room. And this is what it says.
Greetings. I am Guidance.
Hello.
Please use the cheek swabs and the open receptacle to provide a genetic sample for Starfinder Society identification purposes. If desired, you may place your hand on the glowing panel to receive a subdermal implant, further marking you as a member of the Society. This is highly recommended.
All right.
So the subdermal imprint literally can be on the top or bottom of your hand, and it literally identifies you as as an agent. Like, you can, to another agent, you can hold up your hand and at will make it glow in the symbol of the Starfinders. And almost everyone does it. It's highly recommended.
Well, come on,
Well, yours
guys.
is already done. Yeah, you don't feel a thing.
Art reflects reality.
Look at this.
I'm
Bill Gates.
Giving it a really good inspection for
Conspiracy.
What happens?
That was a program that talked to us, right? Or like
It's
a
an AI.
robot?
Yeah.
Is it like a person, or is it just like a speaker talking to us? Like, is it like a robot or a speaker?
It is a sentient AI almost. Like, maybe not completely sentient, but it's a very intelligent AI.
Do I have to imprint this on my skin to be a Starfinder?
The guy that's been escorting you turns to you. It is completely optional. And he holds up his hand and it glows. And you see the symbol in his palm.
I'm gonna give him a high five.
A 3.
I'm gonna look at my own palm. Did it do anything?
No. This is
I
the
still
most
don't
pure-
want it.
This is the most pure form of your credentials.
Can it only be on your hand?
I mean, you've got like 4 hands, so put it on whatever you want.
Those other 2 hands aren't for.
I suppose you could put it
No,
on
thank you.
an elbow or whatever kind of appendage.
Could I like put it on the knuckles of my fist?
No, you could put it on the top of
Star.
your hand.
I'd,
All right,
I'd
whatever.
like to have it on the back of my neck.
That's a. He like turns and looks to Guidance, and Guidance like looks back at him like this hologram, and I suppose we could. Yes, we can do that. It's like this like almost like a stanchion. Like, it's like sticking up, and there's like a round part on the top where you usually sit your head. Well, turn around, and I suppose, and he like
I'll turn around, kind of like drop my cloak and like the armor, and I want it like low, like high back, low neck, and I'll kind of like lean back.
3, 2, 1, and it's you don't feel anything, but you now have this in your mind. You know it's there, and you can freely, whenever you want, turn it on and off.
Navasi, do you see anything?
I turn around.
Yo, looks like a foot.
I'm gonna pull up my jacket back over.
I think yours is.
It
messed
looks
up a
like
little bit.
this. That's the like this emblem.
Oh, like sort of like a compass.
Kind of
Is that
like
what I'm saying?
compass, yeah.
Okay. And I'll pull my like cloak up, like over it as best I can.
Also, he points to a locker. All of your, you are able to purchase your equipment now. So whether it be grenades or armor or whatever, you each have been deposited 1,000 credits for completing your training. So please feel free to browse.
We get a band. We get a band for our equipment.
1,000 credits really doesn't go very far, though.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Mike.
Which I think Austin already knows because you already have your starting equipment, but Austin is brave and he actually like made a character from scratch versus using the iconic characters, which was my suggestion. But when he pitched the idea, I was like, that's amazing. We have to do that. So we figured it out and we made a character sheet, and it was hard, but we did it. Yeah.
All of our backgrounds are in D&D. Give us a break.
I just stamp the back of my hand with the thing and go on. To grab equipment.
Make sure if you did accept the imprint, make sure to notate that on your character sheet.
Well,
The Society Subdermal Graft.
There on a note somewhere. Inventory. Why not?
It is mentally noted.
You can get that at a later time if you would like for 150 credits. Or another one, I suppose.
Yeah, quick.
Get a tramp stamp to go with your
Starfinder.
necktie.
Quick reaches in his mouth and pulls out his
like a butterfly.
space wallet or whatever, and he's checking his.
So credits go on a stick. It kind of looks like a fancy thumb drive.
Cool. Okay.
Don't lose it.
Cool. He does back in his mouth.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
I can use them. So I've got cheek pouches that I can use as a replacement for a backpack. So literally all of my
That is fantastic.
right.
It's a pack rat.
And so you can like put your hand inside your mouth and like grab it.
Yeah, and just pull stuff out.
I can't even feel my hand.
Mouth
Naturally, of course. Why not?
Do you have any more paper from the graduation? I need to write some notes
Yes, right here.
in case of.
I have
Literally nothing.
I have like the tiniest little piece of crumpled
Do you need
paper.
real paper?
That's what I was going.
Yeah.
But
Here.
Hey,
Here,
Trent.
use this.
Hand this over to what? Yeah, just whatever's not being used. So like,
yeah, we got some.
We're very well prepared.
Don't sweat it.
We are the least
You're good.
prepared,
You should
most
go back.
prepared we possibly could be. Okay, and so following up with that, guidance begins again with
It is our pleasure to officially welcome you into the Starfinder Society. Today is the commencement of your new role as Starfinder Field Agent. It is our tradition at the end of the graduation ceremony for new graduates to present themselves to the heads of our most prominent factions and complete a task at those leaders' behest. This allows the leaders of these groups to become familiar with all new Starfinder agents, and it provides a constant supply of agents for handling situations in our holdings on Absalom Station. While these tasks were formerly symbolic, the heavy loss of Starfinder agents in the Scoured Stars necessitates that these missions become something more. Please treat any task given with the gravity you would grant any other Starfinder assignment.
Yeah, I think there might be something wrong with the AI. Maybe getting a little corrupted. Anyone want to check that out? No? All right, cool.
I agree.
See, I said I can get my grenades, right?
By the way, I'm just realizing I don't have normal eyes. All you see are massive bug eyes.
Mm.
Like you can't see like where I'm looking.
That's
I'm just anyway, I'm always like looking like a human.
take one and pass it around.
Why am I doing this?
Don't ask questions.
You have the wrong mic.
Those are some.
you chose the
Those
wrong
are
mic
some
for
two
questioning.
things.
That's a big boy.
It's a thick-
Mic 3's on the table.
Who's to say?
Oh, this is a thick paper. I'll take
I
that.
just got regular.
Yeah, you get the regular paper.
Wow.
Trent.
I was confused. I'm so sorry.
What are these pieces of paper?
I don't think our characters got a piece of paper.
What are these pieces of paper?
This is for you. This is a visual reference.
Method actor over there.
That's it.
This is a summary of the factions that she was just talking about. So you've got the Acquisitives. Their leader is Radazam, the Deal Maker. They are in the Nyori Palisades. The Acquisitives represent the results of Luwazi Elsebo's efforts to hold the society together by hiring mercenaries to fill the role of the missing Starfinders. Many mercenaries realized that the society was far more lucrative venture, both monetarily and in terms of popularity, than their old line of work. The faction's current leader, Radazam, is concerned with maintaining the organization's public-facing reputation, as well as the reputation and fame of those Starfinders directly serving the Acquisitives' interests. The Data Files. Their leader is Historia 7. They are located in the Lorespire complex, which you're currently in. The Data Files cherish information above all else, seeing themselves as the guardians of any knowledge obtained by the Starfinder Society. Their leader promotes a belief in superiority through the acquisition and control of controlled dispersal of information. While cataloging and data searching are necessary in this faction, the data files are known to employ less technologically savvy combat experts to procure information.
That seems strange.
The Exo Guardians. Their leader is Zigvigix.
I like it.
They have no their location is none. Down low. I'm guessing that's a place in the station. See, this is how much research I didn't do. The Exo Guardians are made up of Pact World citizens who are concerned for the safety of their home and who act to ensure that safety. They believe that the best defense is a strong offense, and they work to build up a stockpile of magic and technology to deter external threats. Most of the faction's operatives were lost in the Scoured Stars. The Exo Guardians utilize lower grade installations within the Pact Worlds, having lost their headquarters and many of their operations in the aftermath of the disaster. And finally, the Wayfinders. Their leader is Fitch, located in the Armada, which is a master of stars. The Wayfinders are starfinders who adhere to the society's primary mission of exploration. The most transitory of the society's membership, the Wayfinders are dedicated to exploring the vast and maintaining few direct ties to the Pact Worlds. Wayfinders specialize in both exploration and first contact scenarios, thriving on the thrill of the unknown and monumental task of meeting new species. So she kind of gives you that lowdown.
And we're choosing a faction, right?
No. So you essentially, whether you want to or not, have to perform a task for each of these factions.
Okay.
They are the power holders. So the only way to get to know them and for them to get to know you is by helping them. There's a laundry list of things that need to be done, and because of what happened and 80% of all of the society just being gone, you're what they have. And so that's why you've been called out so soon to come do this. Essentially, these are like your initiation trials. After this, so you've graduated, and after this, you will become a full agent of the society. And these 4 kind of tasks, trials, quests, whatever, are the price of admission.
I think I would quite like to meet Mr. Fitch of the Wayfinders. He seems interesting. I think I would like to possibly meet them first, yes?
Yeah, they sound like a bunch of fun people.
I mean, I'm down for either the Wayfinders or the Exo Guardians, but, same page.
Do you,
Might as well.
do you know where the Exo Guardians preside?
No.
Well, okay.
Probably, maybe.
How do we find
We're
them?
going to find out.
How do we find them?
Culture.
Make a culture check.
Me.
Yes, you.
Okay.
You're the one asking questions.
Yes. +6.
Hey, it's way better than mine.
11.
That's almost as low as you can get. Not literally. Okay.
I'm going to think very hard. The Exo Guardians. Yes, I remember.
Hold on.
But it's not coming to me.
Do you have antenna?
I have two of
Are
them.
they like,
Yes.
dude, your antenna are freaking out. You must be thinking really,
One's,
really
like,
hard right
bent
now.
off to the side.
Oh, excuse me.
Fix it.
So this is more general information of what you know about the station as a whole.
Can I use my roll advantage on that? Once a day I can have advantage on one roll.
And you're gonna do that.
I would save that.
No.
Well, I'm about to make you make another check
Oh.
after this. This
Okay.
is a 2-part process.
All right. All right.
So, you know that this station is a cultural hub for the Pact Worlds. The Pact Worlds are like kind of all of the main sentient planets of, where species and where
Cool name.
societies are based from. Races from every planet in the system, including those once prominent on the Lost Planet, are found in this station. You also know that since the incident at the Scoured Stars, everyone on the station has become much more amenable toward the society. So getting places and finding information has gotten a little easier because there's a greater appreciation for how much so few people are doing. Okay, now, Mr. Questions, I need you to make a diplomacy check for me.
Diplomacy check. What modifier is that?
Hey, strong.
Charisma. And if you have any ranks
7.
or class skills.
7. I do not. 7.
You should have a skill listed, I think, on there as diplomacy, right?
Not on the short one.
It's on the big one.
I mean, it's charisma. I know.
might have
I have charisma.
diplomacy.
I have my modifiers. So, and I know that I don't have any
Yeah,
other
yeah.
diplomacy.
So 7?
modifiers. Yep, 7.
Maybe somebody could help me remember.
Oh, you could use your advantage there, remember?
Me?
This is going to be pivotal on what happens next.
How I
Very dice
Nope.
cocked and then was terrible.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
But I think I can see it in your eyes. You look like you remember. Do you not? The Exo Guardians. Sure, you have a moment of clarity right
So
now.
suddenly,
For some reason.
hey,
No.
what
Oh.
you suddenly
I think-
remember
Oh.
is you remember everyone at lunch the other day talking about an upcoming junk race.
Navasi, do you remember about this junk race people were talking about?
Apparently, some nobody mouthed off to,
Race of
to
junk.
Radrot, the reigning junk race champion. People know that trash talking really gets under Radrod's fur, and wonder whether there will be more harsh words exchanged before the race. Also, I have a very, very minor stutter, and for some reason, it's coming out tonight. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard it before.
I haven't
I
noticed
haven't.
it. So
No,
Cool, that's
me
good.
neither.
I haven't noticed it.
I
Who are
feel
you
like
talking to?
wouldn't
You,
trash.
Navasi, do you remember about a race? Someone was talking the other day.
So a junk race is like literally using junk from the station to build these like race cars.
Oh, wait, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a couple of junkers decided to go, loudmouth off to each other. At that point, I just stopped and watched.
Okay.
Mostly, I was thinking about the theory that what was it? The missing planet. What was it called? Hidden planet?
Galarian?
No, you said something about it, like a hidden or a missing planet.
Yeah, Galarian.
Oh, is
That's
it?
like the main world that like humans came from and stuff like that.
Oh.
It was like
Well, there's
300
there's
years
some
ago.
theory about
Yeah.
some other missing planet on a place called Farth. It was supposed to be like the second. It was supposed to be. It's actually called Farth 2. It's supposed to be like Earth 2, but whoever wrote it messed it up.
Yeah.
Smudged the ink.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I don't know why that was in my head.
What is ink?
Yeah, I think it's
Space Ink. Are you familiar with that
yeah,
one?
something like that.
Oh. Okay.
Other than that, no.
Shall we attend one of these races?
I love trash talk.
Trash.
Yes.
You've talked to the trash? No, that is
I
possible.
thought trash talk at a junk race would be like the thing you'd want to do.
Most people, yeah.
I'm sure it exists at a race like this. Of course.
Looking forward to it.
Surely.
Well, I have it on good authority that this is the same guy that has kind of like, been ushering you guys around. I have it on good authority that Radazam has a connection with this specific incident. It was apparently one of his lieutenants or something that mouthed off to Ratrod. And perhaps he could use some assistance in dealing with this matter.
So now we need to go talk to the Inquisitives to figure out about the junk race.
I thought we were going to the Wayfinders.
No, we don't know what we're doing. We were literally just assigned, and they said, here you go.
Well, based on the dice rolls.
I guess we're inquisitive about the Inquisitives.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Right.
Do you know where Radazam is?
Sure do.
he's at the Nayori Palisades.
Wow. One of us knows something.
Yes, you do.
That would be new.
He's at
Palisades.
the Yori Palisades.
Yes.
We've been over
Why are
this.
you looking at?
A Palisades.
To the Palisades.
Is that where we're going?
Well, that's where he is.
Well, that's where
Go talk to him, figure out what
Radazam
he's
is.
Terrific. Let's go. Palisades it is.
Your guide walks up.
drive. Walk.
Remind me your name.
Yep. Navasi.
Navasi
Navase.
Kesk.
Kesk Navasi. Old Gus.
Augustus Eugene Patterson.
Quig.
Quig.
Old
Old
Gus.
Gus. Navi and Kesk. I just was thinking of Legend of Zelda.
Fair.
What is it actually?
Navasi.
Navasi.
Ooh.
Kesk Navasi. All right. I spent so much time on this, guys, but I didn't know which characters were going to be with.
Well, let's go to the
Yeah. So
Palisades.
the guy that's kind of been ushering you guys around walks up to Navasi and takes a little bag and I believe these were confiscated from you before the graduation ceremony. Please have these back.
There they are. Instead of our 2d6. I just need.
Oh, of course.
There they are.
Yes.
Thanks.
You sure can.
Yes, I see the destructive flare in your eyes, and I used to be that same person, but now I've become an instructor. So
Hey, destructor, instructor, same thing. You can destroy the lives of children. You never know.
I love this perspective.
With which job?
Well, exactly. Yeah, so you guys get back in the transit system and you make your way around to the Palisades. The plain white doors of the office slide open to reveal a stark, dimly lit room. The chamber is bleak and expressionless in its emptiness. No vanities line its smooth black walls, and no signs of use mar its smooth black furniture. The only occupants of the suite are a bug-eyed tadpole wriggling in a glowing blue aquarium and a reptile Vesk seated behind an onyx desk. The Vesk, it's like a
Big,
lizard folk. Yeah, really big.
Almost dinosaur-like.
For those familiar with D&D, they're like Dragonborn-esque, but
Like
Big.
twice as large?
No.
Like
Lifetime?
crocodile
Oh.
snouts.
Yeah, more crap.
Like
No,
8
like-
foot.
yeah, I'd say like Goliath size.
Okay.
They're like Goliath reptile.
Yeah,
They look like a.
they look like this.
Cool. Got it.
Here, I'll show this table as well.
Oh yeah, a bisque.
That's a Vesk.
And your name is what?
Navasi?
No, your name is what?
Kesk.
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 Cask. Oh.
Kesk.
The Vesk gestures to a number of chairs in front of him, his features sharply illuminated by the light of the desk's green hollow screen. The new graduates. Oh, okay, hold on. The new graduates. Good
Yeah.
day.
What's this?
I'm Radazam. Though since you are here,
This is him.
I should hope you already know.
Assume we know nothing.
No what?
I trust you are aware of our society's traditions, so I will cut to the point.
All right.
I have a minor situation that needs resolution. One of our members, a human named Laboni, had a rather public altercation with a junk scavenger from the Spike. You might be more familiar with the scavenger than I, actually. He is a Yosoki who fancifully calls himself Rat Rod. I'm told he runs a popular racing competition that has several hundreds of thousands of viewers on the station's infosphere. For some reason, Laboni felt the need to tell him that any real mechanic could easily beat the garbage that Rat Rod and his associates slapped together. Now that Rat Rod has issued an infosphere-wide demand that she race him and prove it. Laboni doubts she can back up that claim. Embarrassing, ain't it?
Where's the problem?
Not really sort of a troublemaker that suits our society. Perhaps she would be better suited at the bottom of a trash compactor. Well, we cannot afford to throw her out. Not so many Starfinders now. So what other choice we got but to pull ourselves out of this situation? Besides, we can't let people think we're weak. I mean, then they're just going to start revolting and doing whatever they want. So instead, let's show our detractors what the Starfinders are made of. You do that, you have my blessing. You move on to your next thing, and who knows, maybe we work together again.
So what exactly is it you want us to do?
He's not going to have a heart attack, is he? Is he all right?
Oh, don't you worry about old Gus none.
I'm
Sure,
a little
he'll be
worried.
fine.
But what exactly is it that you need from us? Are we killing Livoni?
Oh,
no.
oh, of course not.
Are we
Pretty
taking her
sure.
to
All
the
right.
trash compactor?
Here's what I gathered. What there was a Starfinder who challenged the little rat, the Soki, one of these fellas, to a race. Well, we're not sure this Starfinder can back up its words. So we're here to help this Starfinder win the race.
Ooh,
That's the most
That's much
perfect
better than-
recap I've ever heard.
Well,
better than killing. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it crossed my mind, but we don't have Starfinders to spare right now.
I mean, you have 4 fresh Starfinders right here.
Yeah, we need all of them.
Rat Rod, if Rat Rod's dead, he can't win a race.
Is Rat Rod a Starfinder? I don't remember.
No,
Oh no.
Yeah, great. So let's just kill Rat Rod.
I mean these junkers, they have weapons, so you know.
Well, Quig, how would you feel if we killed another one of your Soki friends?
It might be hard, honestly.
Oh,
I'm not attached to him.
well, that's an option. Uh-huh.
I will submit to whatever the group has. Whatever the group votes for.
I think we should start by let's try destroying his car first. We can work from there.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
could.
Yeah,
we could.
I was gonna ask if any of
Let
y'all.
out the oil.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask if any of
Put some
y'all
sugar in the gas tank.
are good at like building things, but I guess that's not the case. We can just wreck this other guy.
We have an engineer. We have an engineer, right?
Can you
absolutely.
un-engineer?
It's the same thing, just in the opposite direction.
Yeah. So we'll just do that.
Perfect.
Why not?
Yes.
Well, all right.
Can you engineer?
Is there any other information? Is there any
turn
information
everything
that we
to the
need
left.
from you, Mr.
Radazan.
Labrador?
Radazan.
Radazan.
What other info I got for you?
You know anything about how to get into where his
Yep.
trash heap might be? So we can tear
He's like
shreds?
flipping through papers.
You keep notes on where people store their cars. All right,
He's
Come to the right guy.
papers in front of him.
I've really
I know
gotta
where they
write
keep all the
everything
trash.
down.
I do. I really do. I have a lot of paper. I'm
They
sorry.
make hollow paper now. That's cool.
Well, I
Space
also have an
paper.
iPad. I have a monitor. I have a phone. I have a second phone. I have a Stream Deck.
All right, Richie, come on.
Just directions. That's. I mean, I can tell you where to go, but what you do from there,
there a
you've
gar-
got to decide.
Is
for
there like
yourselves.
a set of garages at the racetrack?
oh, this mechanic here sure does know a lot about mechanic.
It's all like
because-
improvised race cars.
Because you've been a mechanic so long, I'm sure you've been to this race course and have been to these garages, surely.
Certainly.
So, do you know where his garage is with this vehicle inside it?
It's not exactly that way.
Okay.
Says
Here, I can
DM
show
or
you.
says
Yeah.
Labrador?
I was gonna say what
Radazam.
what would
Radazam.
how familiar would I be?
Hold on. I can show you.
Hey, Radazam, before we do, give us the directions. But before any of that, is there like a, a space bathroom around here that's open?
No.
You can't just go in your suit.
Not currently.
Yes. I mean, there are
I
bathrooms
understand.
present.
Are any of them open
Well, I mean, as long as you
Or-
don't do right here on the floor.
or available? All right. Well, I'm going to look for one. See y'all. I'll meet y'all there.
Sounds good.
We're gonna go to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
So hang in there, and we'll be right back. just like that. Thanks for bearing with us as we took a little break.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Grab some decaf.
Decaf solar. But
at Radazam's request and with his directions, you guys made your way to the raceway. You see a crowd. It is a hollowed out section of like a mountainous. It's like a huge heap, almost mini mountain sized, of spare parts, and they're like carved out of this is where you guys are. Like it's the racetrack, and the bot is still so aggressive. It's deleting messages that it shouldn't.
It's deleting its own messages, though.
No, it deleted. Oh, it did, didn't it? What the heck?
It's just on the right.
It's sorry, yeah, it's a hollowed out section of a mountain of spare parts. It's in Bot Scrap, which is a locale of the station. The track specifically sanctioned by the Soki-dominated salvage union that controls most of the scrap yards. A small robot was kind of like allowing entry, admission. And as you guys pass through, it sort of gives you a super fast breakdown of the rules, the do's, the don'ts, the things that can get you immediately kicked out. Racers and their pit crews are to build and improve their vehicles from the available scrap around the racetrack. Vehicles built at previous junk races can return. Racers can fire upon competitors during the race, but firing into the audience is ground for immediate disqualification. Racer weapons must be non-lethal and may affect only opponents' vehicles. You guys, are there any other questions?
What?
Just to make this clear, we can kill other drivers.
No.
We can shoot at
Yes.
their vehicles, but not at them.
Well, that is a question, isn't it? By shooting at their vehicle, you are shooting at them. All racer weapons must be non-lethal.
Of course.
hey, what's up, guys? I just got back. I still have my grenades. I'm totally gonna use them on the guy.
Yes. But of course you have the
Don't
grenades.
listen to
Yes.
don't listen to him.
Yo, what's up, bot? What's going on?
That would be grounds for immediate disqualification and
Grenades would.
call for the authorities.
The use of a grenade would warrant the authorities.
Yes,
Well,
That
what
is
if we
a
threw the
lethal
grenade
weapon.
at the car?
that is a lethal weapon.
Can
But
you
not
set
when
the-
it's not.
Ask Mel Gibson. It is a lethal weapon.
But not when it's under a car.
There are people in that car.
We can talk about this later.
Can you set the grenade to stun?
It'll stun something.
I want you to go home and rethink your life decisions.
That's a lot of decisions.
Where do they sell the snacks around here?
Inside,
Gotcha.
They're snacks.
Of course.
admission is 5 credits each.
Cool. I got like 1,000 of them. So
But we're racers. There's admission for racers.
Who are you racing with?
Uh,
yeah, Cass.
Giovanni.
yeah.
Bach. I don't.
You're kind of warm.
Is the entry closed yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Lavani. Yeah.
Just one moment. It's like thinking to itself. Approved.
Well, that was a close one.
All
I'm
right.
gonna walk past. I'm walking.
Yeah.
I'm pushing. Can I push the AI out of the way?
Yeah. So,
Oh, is
You
it a
got-
hologram?
no, it's like an actual robot.
Oh, okay,
like imagine like a Wally sized like little robot, but
Yeah.
like Not Wally.
It has like 0.
So we don't pay. Yeah, no.
Disney,
I'm not paying.
please don't
Deuces.
come after us. Yeah, so you guys push into the crowd. You see a radical mix of people here from all over the station. And based on the description that Radazam gave, you can pick Labonia out in the crowd, no problem. You see a bright white lab coat of this kind of smaller human girl, just standing there with her arms crossed, not facing towards you.
Do you recognize them?
Based on the description that Radazam gave, yes.
Oh, hey, Livany. Oh, don't worry. Oh, which side did I have?
I think you stamped it on the back of your neck.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
My name's Laboni.
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 Yes, Laboni.
Like-
We are your mighty crew here at your service.
Yeah, Laboni, whatever you need, we're on it.
We are sent from Mr. not Labrador, but Mr.
Radishdale.
Mr. Radazam. He has allowed us to be your crew members.
I mean, this is just dumb all around. I didn't want to be here. My comments were taken out of context, and this is just the worst. But
we
I
didn't
guess
know what you're talking about.
Y'all, I told y'all we should have gone with plan 1.
Laboni, no, you listen here.
I'm still gonna look for his car.
You challenged this red tad group of Sokies to this here race. And by golly, we're going to do it. And we're going to win.
I didn't even like make that comment directly to him. I was talking to like my peers, and
But I
it was
think we're
totally-
past that, though.
Well, it's just it's not fair. You can tell she's like a teenager,
We're
aged.
trying to
like 15.
just make
14.
the other guy not win.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's our only goal. Make the
Yeah.
other guy not win.
Can one of you guys hand me one of the blank character sheets that was left over?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Don't mind us.
or
Look, like, sorry, I'm not trying to just be like ungrateful or anything. I'm super grateful because otherwise I'm probably gonna get my butt whooped. So yeah, thank you, I guess.
Did you just stop talking? And
No,
she's
this
never
is Michael the
coming?
DM that has stopped
Okay.
talking. Give me just
Okay,
1
okay.
second. Give me another diplomacy check as well because of the way that you approached this.
Yes, of course. I'm remembering something.
Please just roll high. 10.
When you get Colin to do diplomacy, I think he has like
Yeah, hey.
You're just the one that keeps talking.
Well, you just rolled a 15 into my bucket.
15.
Plus, I don't know what that is. Plus charisma?
No. Let me see your sheet real quick.
Diplomacy is charisma based, yeah.
My charisma's plus 2.
Yeah,
Plus
but
whatever
there's
else.
you might have.
a skill. It's this one. We don't have a diplomacy skill on the sheet.
You don't?
Yeah. Right.
No. Yeah, so they're using
17.
the iconics.
Unless you
and
do
we-
culture or something like that.
versus Austin is using a regular one.
I think it's like +5.
Listen, we're here to help you out because we got to cover your butt.
No.
Because you didn't do it.
I feel like this one is like a little.
Just don't try to look him in the eyes. You won't get anywhere.
Well, that's not what I was going
like
for.
hexed.
Yeah.
He has like
That's not what I was
ton of
going
lore.
for. More so, I was going to say like maybe turn your bravado down just a little bit. Diplomacy is like dealing with people. By the way,
Mhm.
like it's not remembering or recalling. It's literally being diplomatic. Like
Mhm.
the way that you approached and you were like, whoa, whatever you.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
For clarity, if he had a roll of diplomacy, I would guess it would be a +6 to it based on his other stats for other skills.
Okay.
So if he has to roll,
Yeah, the iconic character sheets are like stripped down because of the beginner's box.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a-
like a
it's a whole thing.
21.
Do what?
That's like a 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was more so just because of what Zach's character said when he walked up. Like, what did you say? You're like, not that we're your heroes, but
Hey,
like,
your mighty crew.
yeah, mighty crew.
Of course.
we
I
look
don't
like
think
a
she
great
gels.
crew.
She doesn't deal with the mighty
You're turning
crew.
around the
Look,
other way.
after-
I'm picking my nose.
Look, after
He's looking at scrap.
And I'm like questioning all your mildly racist comments about the
He's like,
mice.
he's grabbing a
Friends.
trash can and just like taking it.
Oh, this will be great for later. Show them my mouth.
Look, I know I need to apologize, and I will.
How about this? We just kick his butt.
And then you don't have to apologize.
Yep.
And then he gets shamed. He
Brad
never
doesn't
wants
tell
to
me either
race
way I
again.
have to apologize, so I might as well,
He doesn't control you like a puppet.
Does he?
You can do whatever you would like.
She like looks to like Augustus.
Ooh. Yes?
We're at the
Don't-
racetrack.
What do you think? Do you think I should apologize or not? I mean, like,
Don't look him in the eyes. You'll just confuse him.
He's like a space deer on the space headlights.
Tell her no. She doesn't have to apologize for anything.
Ooh. Apologize.
I didn't think that would work.
Apologize for what?
for the, for like the things that I said to rat
You're
face.
challenging a guy to a little race?
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Yeah, and
But blowing up his ship definitely will.
Exactly my thought.
Shall we?
I'm gonna like look. I'm gonna start looking for her ride. Do I see her ride?
You see like a gathered group of scrap that is not built yet.
Okay.
Yo, Quig.
All right,
I think
so
this is you.
Okay.
You ever built a scrap race before?
Yeah. Loads of times. And I go over and lean next to you.
okay, so a few key points here real quick for the players. So leading up to this race, each one of you can do 4 things. Right? As of now, you can do 4 actions. You can pick 4 things to do. Not
piece.
Yes.
Okay.
Not literally 6 seconds, but I will give you 4 things that you can do. Okay. You can do any kind of number of things that you want. I will give you some suggestions though. Okay. Helping her improve her junk racer. Investigating the enemies, which would be the opponent. The opponent's enemy might be a strong word, unless we're talking about Rat Rod himself. I was going to mispronounce it on purpose, but I won't. Sabotage. Yeah. Or just socializing, like rubbing elbows with the other racers, like trying to befriend them, get them on your side.
Turn him against Rat Face.
With that last one, with the socializing, there's the chance that there's there is the chance that you could potentially convince one of the other racers to let you race in their place as well. If not, the 4 of you will be in this vehicle with her.
Can we not?
Can you go through those really quick? We can help build.
You can help her improve.
Okay.
You can investigate the enemy. You can sabotage or socialize.
Can we all split up and do these?
Yeah.
But
Each one of you-
We each can do 4 different things, or we only have 4 things to do as a group.
You can take 4 actions.
As a group.
Or
will there be
no,
16
each
so there'll be 16.
16 total.
Okay.
But you just can do these 4 things leading up to this race.
What if we each did one thing 4 times?
Listen, if we all just sabotage.
He uses sabotage on all 4 of his things. You use whatever.
Investigate. No one suspects an old man.
You go ahead and
You can socialize.
You can just go ahead and improve this ugly
Wait,
junk.
do we trust him with investigating, or is he more the socializing type?
Oh, Gus can sneak in and look at stuff.
Let me socialize.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's possibly the best idea. You haven't done so hot so far today.
I have. Oh crap! I thought it was charismatic.
Yeah, your diplomacy that you've been trying to do today, that's not been going so well. Maybe you go investigate a little bit.
I shall go investigate.
Wait, what is wisdom? What does wisdom give me?
Wait, isn't intelligence investigate?
I have high perception. Let me go investigate.
Okay.
How about I'm the eyes of this operation?
Listen, I can do
I have
this.
low perception,
Yeah.
You got the most of those. I'd appreciate
You've
that.
also got low blood pressure. You should get that under
This is what you could do.
but I can investigate the things.
I will go do that. You should go socialize, and I say this because
I got +0 to my charismatic.
Who has charisma?
But I'm an excellent pilot.
Listen, I can work on some tech. I can help some. I can sneak around. I can work on some tech, and I'm generally good, better than this at talking to people. Goodness gracious.
Well, then I say you go socialize.
Well, he's got the sneaks you need to sabotage things,
Sneak.
and he's got all the grenades.
If I can sneak one of my grenades onto their ship and sabotage it, then that's great. They use as many of my skills. But
I've got a plus
ooh,
6 to sneak.
tell you what,
To stealth.
maybe, just maybe.
Plus,
I go up,
if we add
right?
class.
I got really good.
I socialize. I like sneak in and socialize. And as I'm socializing, I try to strap one of my grenades to their sabotage.
Yeah, we can mix it up.
And
I
I
can
can just,
socialize a grenade up right in the engine.
yeah, and then I can just come back and help you rebuild this one.
For the sake of speed.
I think I
what
got
is the
that.
word? For the sake of
Expedient.
Brevity.
yeah, expediency.
Yeah.
We could just all do one thing, but no, we can go around and do all 4 different
Sure.
things. I don't care.
No, we totally could. Based on time, I was just gonna let this. There are 4 missions in this kind of adventure module, but it's expected for each mission to take up to a whole session. So
Interesting.
Gotcha.
yeah.
So are we? Okay.
So take as much time or as little time as you want. We
Gus
can-
would like to investigate.
All right, we'll start with Gus.
Yeah,
Options.
let's start
Okay.
with you.
Yes.
Go, do it.
Okay, Gus. You've got 4 things to do.
4 things to do. I'm investigating.
Okay. The opponents.
What you said I could go and investigate. What were you suggesting that I could investigate? Is it to investigate the opponents?
Yes.
Oh, Gus is gonna go investigate the opponents.
Okay.
I turn off my Starfinder symbol so that it's simple.
Does Gus have a space life alert with him in case he falls over?
Oh, don't you worry about old Gus none.
Space
Okay.
Watch
meteors.
out.
All right, I'm gonna give you 2
Doing
options.
stuff.
I'm gonna give you 2 options.
Okay.
Is it a Milky Way?
You can either investigate the like the teams themselves, like the people, or you can investigate the vehicle. Which one would you rather?
The vehicles.
Okay. All right. So you walk through the crowd. You see all these teams. Like several of them have vehicles that clearly have already been built. Several of them are working on their vehicles right now, getting ready. You walk up to the first group. Give me a engineering check.
If I'm going off yours, I would add my level too.
Yeah.
So it would be. I haven't been adding that level. So
Oh, I only get my level on some things. I don't get my level on everything.
What if that's because you added that as a rank thing?
Oh, you probably do them with rank ups or stuff like that.
That's only for things that you're trained in.
I'm trained in engineering.
Okay.
That would be with the +5. That's still 23.
Okay.
That was my first roll.
Where are you investigating?
I'm nowhere near you, man.
Or I'm just wondering.
I'm investigating the vehicles.
You assume I'm not near the vehicles.
Old Gus. Oh, Gus, just looking at these cool vehicles.
Yeah, can you guys go together? And while you talk, he sabotages?
Yeah, we could, I guess. Yeah, he's with me.
Nope.
Ha! Here's the paper I was looking for.
Retcon.
Okay, so you walk up to this sleek-looking
Navari's with him.
Correct.
junk racer, and it is really sleek, really modern. You get the sense that it is based on the outer hull, might be a little more susceptible to energy-based damage.
And which one is this?
Whose vehicle?
It's a sleek one.
Is that
What
the
color?
rat rod?
It's silver.
Silver sleek one. Susceptible to energy-based damage?
Yeah, you get that feeling.
Yeah, I know exactly what that does.
Is,
that there's weapons that do that, of course.
Is kinetic energy based?
No, it's the opposite.
Kinetic energy. Come on.
So we'll
Give me-
probably need a plasma bolter to be able to take this one out.
Wait, does fire fall in the realm of energy damage?
You get the idea that
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even hear what was said.
That's amazing.
It was how he said it. There's nothing funny about in what he was saying. Just how he said it. Oh my gosh.
Just an old man talking about hitting something with a plasma bolt. Is that what did it?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what.
I don't know what is like the mantra for tabletop RPGs.
Fun fact about my character: I can just create a weapon as long as I think about it. So that's why I was looking up the weapon things. Like, "Ooh, we'll probably need a plasma bolter. That's me sneaking around.
Is this rat rods?
No.
Rod?
This one you see with this vehicle an android.
With the
You're not
silver
there.
sleek?
You two see an android.
Android.
Not really. If I have a pen in here.
Find anything interesting on this, excavation?
Oh,
That'll work.
I sure did.
What'd you find?
Well, it's a sleek silver machine with this android.
Okay.
Seems like energy would do some extra damage.
So
I don't have anything that can do that. What do you got in that department? Honestly, I don't even think I'm worried about this one. Just,
Ooh, I got all sorts of stuff.
that concerns me.
Um,
But all right.
Oh, Gus, Augustus, you figured it out.
So that's potentially both of your actions since you're with him.
Oh, I wasn't trying to take it as an action. I was
Or just
on the way to learn sabotage.
okay. Who's next? What are you doing?
The second one. What was the second option?
Improve, investigate,
Investigate.
socialize.
I would like to investigate Mr. Rat Rod's ride. If I can find
Okay.
it. Or maybe the area around his ride.
There's a lot of space around his ride.
Make me.
Do you have high wisdom?
I do.
Could you? I know this probably isn't an option, but you're perceiving the race. So like you use perception of like almost knowing if there's like advantage on turns. I'm just trying to throw out ideas of stuff.
I'm going to.
You're going
Sure.
towards Rat Rod.
Yep. And on my way, I'm going to look around at the racetrack and see if there's anything about the racetrack, any shortcuts. I'm going to look for shortcuts on the track. I'm going to look for slick zones in the dirt. Is it dirt or pavement?
It's like compacted metal scrap.
Could we make
Oh, okay. I'm going to look for any scrap that's gone loose. If it's all flat, yeah, as I'm on my way to do that. So I may spend 2 actions.
Okay, make a perception check for that first one.
Oh, yes. Finally, 25.
That's a good one.
Thank you. It's
That's a
first good roll.
Yeah, natural 25.
Oh, if we have a
25
20 or a 1,
Yeah.
let me know because we'll have to jump to that in the rules.
No, it was not a crit.
No, Josh, we are playing Starfinder. Thank you very much. Also,
Where is
you're dead to
Terry?
me because you're not here. I'm just kidding. I love you. Miss you. Hope you had a good Christmas party. Okay, so 25, you see some changes in the terrain that you can
What is-
potentially
Okay.
communicate to the pilot, whoever the pilot will end up being.
Okay.
You were trained as a pilot, but
You forgot
and
it.
give them
Too bad.
and that would give them an advantage.
Okay. So I'll just communicate to you
So just write that down.
whenever we're we're
If you want, whenever you want to communicate that to old Gus or whoever's the pilot, you
Come
will.
on, old Gus behind the steering wheel.
I am not with you.
You'll communicate that, and that will.
Yes.
Guess I don't want
All
you
right,
steering
I am
me
second
away.
one.
to
I don't want you
continue
behind the
on.
back.
I'm
Make me a
now.
stealth check.
I'm making a stealth.
You're not
check.
exactly being stealthy, but obviously you're trying.
Yeah,
to
once I'm there, definitely stealthy. Once I'm
you're trying to not make a scene, right? Like you're trying to like kind of just. There are people walking around everywhere, but
I am not
it's
trying
noticeable.
to sneak I want to walk in there his direction just nonchalant.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Stealth check.
So sorry, that is 14.
14.
What's the struggle with this game?
You have numbers everywhere.
14.
Yeah. With the full character sheet, it's actually easier because it's just in one row. Okay. What are you looking for? Are you
I'm
trying to
looking for-
investigate him?
I want no. I mean, if I see him around, sure, that's great. I'm wanting to know what has been used in the trash around to make his truck or to make his ride.
Okay. Make an engineering check.
How many races?
8.
Mod 8.
No.
Plus intelligence.
No, you should have that on your character sheet.
Not on
No.
the base one.
Oh,
There's,
engineering.
there's technology, which is
Yeah, my intelligence is 0.
Okay.
Wow.
8.
8.
You notice that Rat Rod himself is standing around and looks right at you. And you
Hey
get
there.
incredibly uncomfortable and you notice nothing else.
When do you mean eyes? Hello there. So, I'll wave my fingers. Hello.
Yes?
I have a question about your spectacular vehicle.
Yes?
Is this just made from the scraps around here, or is it made with something else?
You know the rules?
It's just scraps, correct?
Yes.
So is it just scraps? You said
Make a
you
diplomacy
didn't
check.
give me an answer.
Make a
There's
diplomacy
a-
check.
I'm reading something about like there's like a
17.
intent or something. Like there's like a new.
There's a sense
detective.
motive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sense motive.
17.
That's what -2 for me.
You could totally hold on. This might change what you just rolled for. Are you trying to figure out if he is being truthful or
Yeah.
That would be sense motive.
17.
17 either way. Okay. It just seems
Wait,
like
unless that's perception, then it's way higher. Then
is
it's
sense
20.
motive not on the little sheet either?
Sense motive is.
It's not on the little sheet.
Is wisdom. Sense motive is
Yeah,
wisdom.
that's high, so 20-ish.
Okay, yeah. Yes, you know the rules. It's just scrap. Now get out of here.
I'm just asking you questions. I'm sorry. Am I in a private zone right now? Like in a private area?
You can see people walking by, but nobody's dares to stop to talk to.
Excuse me, I'm very new to this. I was just wondering if there was any anything any information that you had for me. I was just impressed with your vehicle.
Oh.
So I apologize.
You see his demeanor change a little
I
bit.
didn't
and
mean
he's
yes.
like,
I'll try to relax myself. I
Yeah.
didn't mean anything by it. Just curious.
you see him kind of like shift, kind of like puff his chest up a little bit, like,
It's a spectacular vehicle.
of course,
Really?
of course it is.
Really?
I'm the best, and I've always been the best, and I'm always gonna be the
How
best.
tall is he? Is he like
Two
foot?
and a half, 3 foot. Yeah, I'm always gonna be the best.
A spectacular vessel for a spectacular person.
Jokey.
Pilot.
Yeah.
Not driver.
Pilot.
Pilot.
Oh, you know the way straight to my heart. Well, I have to continue getting prepared for this. I'm so glad that you stopped by.
If there's if you need an extra hand,
What was your name?
my name is Kesk.
Kesk.
Yes.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you at the finish line. All right?
I would very much enjoy that. After the race, come and find me.
All right, I will.
I'll shake. Is shaking hands a thing?
Probably not.
Okay, whatever a formal bow,
Okay.
whatever
Yeah.
it is, I'll bow in front of him and like walk
some
away.
kind of friendly hand wave
Yes,
or something. Yeah,
of course.
he does it back.
And then I will scurry back.
Okay, so so 2 of yours are gone. Who's next? Or you can keep going. It doesn't matter to me.
I'll go. I'll go.
All right, give me some things.
I'm gonna tune up this hunk of junk. I think that's probably my
Okay.
jam.
Give me a. I'm gonna give you some options.
Okay.
Of what you can do. Okay.
Okay.
You can either do computers, engineering, perception, or physical science.
Does technology work?
Is that one of the 4 things that I just offered you?
Well, I mean, sorry.
The limited sheet doesn't.
I didn't know if you didn't have technology on yours. I thought you said you didn't.
I don't have
it.
tech. No.
Yeah.
Technology
Not
is
salty
like
at
a
all.
summation.
So computers would be based on intelligence.
Okay, can you go?
Do technology, and we'll apply that to computers.
Cool.
Are you high in synth?
Yeah.
I'm only a little.
Well,
slow.
technology is like my jam.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
what's
it'd
on
be
the thing.
computers engineering would fall probably under
Cool.
technology.
Okay. So you said I could roll tech.
Yes, we're making pod racers, Josh.
Woo.
23. I rolled a 23.
I'll walk up to the pile. And I'm like, oh, and I pull out this like really big wrench and just start like.
23.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
We are about to destroy this race.
I'm about to destroy his race car.
We're about to know people's families, people's backstory. Not for the race, but we're just going to know everything.
We're gonna know your whole lineage all the way back to you here and now.
Okay.
Like IRL.
No, his character.
With the things that you
Augustus
find,
Patterson.
you're able to increase her vehicle's speed by 5 feet of movement.
Oh,
You can
nice.
potentially use, if you give me a good reason, you can potentially use all of your 4 to keep doing things.
Okay.
I would say do that.
Yeah.
And if we can come back and help him with those rolls, I can give you a hand in doing that.
Yes. If you fail, like if you're struggling, someone can help you and you would get advantage and you roll again.
Okay.
Is it Augustus?
Oh, this.
Gus, you're an old pilot, an ace pilot, right?
Ooh, I'm pretty good.
I'm sure you had your fair share of working on vehicles and ships alike. Maybe you should give Mr.
What's your name?
The name's Quig.
Surely you could give Quig a hand. Surely.
I actually don't think I'm near you guys. I'm off on the other.
The 2 of them are off.
Then when I get back,
I was going back.
Yeah, you'll be close to him.
Whenever I get back, however many rolls I can help with, I will help him with whatever I can.
So you would get 2
I have
rolls
high
with advantage.
dex.
So you have
If
3
I
left.
Help.
You would get 2 with advantage if we do that. So
Let's do that.
do you have
You
engineering
have high dex.
as well?
Engineering
What's
isn't
your-
on my sheet. What
okay.
skill is it?
Engineering would be tech for you.
That's
It's intelligence.
So I have 3 intelligence, and here I've got 3 technology for my class, and then 1.
You
for
would have
one.
definitely done a class bonus for engineering, which would give them another +3.
Yep.
So it's probably like +5 or 6 for engineering.
And I've got stuff from like.
just do technology. Just since that's what's on there, that's what we'll go with.
Yep.
If picking this up another time, we'll make real character sheets.
Let me tell you guys, it is.
Nah, we got it now.
Yeah.
We just had to do it once.
Cool.
Okay. Make that
So we
roll.
keep going. Okay.
Yep.
And we got one of those and one of them. So that one came to a 21.
Okay. Tell me what you do.
So
Tell him what we do. What are you telling me to help with?
So you see that part over there? I need you to like pull on it with all your weight right there while I work on this end.
and I'm like trying to like tighten some bolt to keep it like angled down while it's like.
I'm not strong at all. My arms are this thin.
I like stop to take a break for a second and like don't let him know that he can pause.
I mean, I'm just bearing down as hard as I can on this thing.
like go back. Okay. Knocks it in.
Okay, that was good. We're good with that one.
Perfect.
Thanks for the help.
All right. No, so that's you have 1 more with advantage and 1 regular.
Okay. I'm going to.
And now the vehicle has an additional +1 to attacks.
Sweet.
Nice.
I'm going to try to help.
Is there a turn on this vehicle?
There are weapons
weapon?
on this vehicle.
You're a pilot and you didn't know that?
He's not there.
He's not.
He doesn't know that it.
The only
What's next?
It comes in pints.
oh,
I'm
sorry.
getting one.
I'm gonna go to the sort of like instruments, and I'm gonna try to like tune up all of that. So I'm gonna like need someone who's helping me like calibrate like. So someone over there that could like,
What's the reading on the gadget down there?
and then like so we're like
23.7.
Gotcha.
and I just like use my thumb to just move the dial, so just like calibrate it that way.
Now to 30. Perfect.
No, I was making mine match yours.
I don't know.
Sure is.
Normally they only go up to 11, so 30 is genuinely scary.
Perfect. Well, it's at 30 now.
All right, make that roll.
Okay.
Make that really funny. We just overtuned
Ooh.
something. Some part of it is overtuned 3 times what it should be.
Dangerously.
I rolled a 29.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's a 19 plus a 10.
Goodness
Yeah, 10 on
gracious.
technology. That's his whole shtick.
Okay, so
That's way higher than what I'm capable of. And it's level 1, right?
you guys are able
got,
to
like, a bunch of things that,
like a pulse laser and its generator, which
Is that energy?
twofold increases
Pulse?
its energy AC and will act as a energy weapon, which
Perfect.
imposes a -4 base piloting penalty on a hit. So the way that these weapons work is it counts as a negative penalty towards the pilot of the other vehicle.
Wait, say that again.
So this
makes their job harder.
it makes it harder for the pilot. So this imposes a -4 to the pilot. So the driver has to make a pilot check every time it's their turn. So this is an automatic
Fascinating.
-4. And these are stackable. So like if you also had a kinetic weapon, and also each of you, anyway, yeah. So
You might as well do your last bit here.
Yeah.
I'm going to. What's your name?
Novice.
Navasi.
Navasi.
You do that last thing. I'm going to go look for Navasi.
You're not going to help him with the last thing.
Michael said no. You said I can only help with give him advantage on 2
You
more.
only had
right?
2 more.
Oh, he did only have 2 more.
You only had 2 more because you took 2
Well,
actions.
hold
at the
on.
beginning.
If you even just helping should still be advantage on the last one too, because you're helping.
Then I will
So yeah,
help.
go ahead.
Okay.
Cool.
Then I'll help again.
I'll say those first 2 were super advantage, or you still have your 2 rolls. But
21.
okay.
Jeez, 21, 29, 21.
Let me know.
Just remember that type of roll in this game is like normal.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
it
he
is.
has double the bonuses that I would have. My highest one.
You gotta. That's why you gotta have an He's a mechanic, so
I know,
his-
this is the perfect situation
the
for him.
thing. I'm like, I'm gonna do mechanic things.
This is the mechanic of doing mechanic things.
Yes, the mechanics.
It's the mechanic.
All right, so finally you upgrade the weapon systems. So now it is a -6 penalty every time that energy weapon hits.
Dang.
So I so for that one I get up to the weapon and I'm like,
Oh, this is like not gonna cut it. And I like
again, and I pull out my I have like some like module I've been saving for like a special event, and I'm like,
here we go.
I just like cram it down the gun.
The entire world explodes.
No, I didn't roll my 30. Didn't get to blow up a planet.
Yeah, so this hunk of junk has quickly become not a hunk of junk. You went to find, or you were helping. All right, so what are the other 2 of you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, I just wanted to pass it to them. Yeah.
I'm probably walking around, seeing how many people there are around here. You know, I think I've got an idea. I stand up on the tallest thing that I can. I go, bets, place your bets. Well, you know where you're going to place them. You know where you're going to place them. We heard this, this little girl that was talking trash. Bet against her. You know she's gonna lose. You always want to bet for Rat Rod. Everybody votes for Rat Rod. Don't lose your money. There's no point. There's not even a point. And I'm gonna try to make some sort of interaction roll as my action if I can. Socializing.
You have intimidation on there?
I don't see it on here, but it would be some sort of
Our sheet
interaction.
has interaction, and that's the only
All right, do that roll.
Okay. And because I have expertise in interactions, I'm going to go ahead and add a d6 to whatever I roll.
Okay.
Saw that a second ago.
What?
Well, that's
Guess some of the,
okay.
Some of the feats let you add dice.
Trash.
Types of roll.
12.
You very quickly see like these like two buff-looking Soki come
You know where to do it, and I like
rushing towards you.
I like get down, and I'm gone.
Okay. They looked like they were like the security.
That didn't work as well as I thought.
All right, so
Don't
that,
worry, it was a good distraction for old Gus to go look at this other car.
That's fair.
Space car.
look at it.
I'm going to go investigate another car.
The car or the people?
I think I figured out enough information on the sleek silver one.
Okay.
We'll move to another vehicle.
Right, but are you looking at the people around it or the vehicle itself? Like the driver that's next to it, or
I would think I would look at the vehicle because I have
engineering check?
I'm a pilot.
Yep. Okay. Give me an engineering check.
That is a 22.
All right.
Ooh, whoa, ooh.
This one is
Carbonite Exo Shutter.
this one's a sphere.
Ooh. This one's a circle.
It's chunky, looks thick, might be harder to hit through or affect. You know.
I kind of gnaw on it with that gold tooth a little bit, just to kind of see like its density.
It's like you're trying to do that with an apple that's way too big, and so like your mouth can't even open big enough, and you're just like,
Ooh. So this is telling me that it's going to be hard to hit with kinetic, with energy, force.
Maybe with everything.
yes, maybe everything. It seems like it maybe isn't as fast, so it makes up for it in other ways too, because it's just a big sphere.
Slow and steady.
I do need to add, Michael. I did roll a 1 before my 6 modifier. Before my d6 modifier.
Okay.
I did do that.
Okay.
And I tried to ignore it
Thanks.
because I was like, yay, modifiers.
Thanks for not.
Nay, modifiers.
All right, so we've got.
You've betrayed me.
Natural fail.
You had a nat one?
Oh, yeah.
And it was a 12.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
I rolled a natural
It was
1
a 12.
and it ended up being a 12.
At level 1.
That's what I'm saying. 20, like a 20 is like a normal roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's like a,
Pathfinders too.
What is your
it's like
highest
a thing that you're really
bonus?
good at.
Plus 9.
Mine's +5.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, but like
Get out of here with your plus.
What's your-
Okay, his is +9, but it's like a 3 to
It's +9 to mysticism. How often am I going to roll a mysticism check? Never, ever.
Look it up. What is the
No, that, I mean,
When we deal with mystic crap all the time, that'll be really handy.
I do have a +8 to perception, which is very, very good, very good.
hold on, I lost my place in the rules. Give me just 1 second.
I never would have known that because I'm not that perceptive.
Am I going to run into either of you? We can do a little role playing whenever we
What was
while
your-
he's looking.
What was your name again?
My name is Kesk.
Oh, hey, Kiss. Are you talking to me in my head with your telepathy that the Sharons have?
oh yeah, you can totally could do that. was that from the
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Tisk?
What is your name?
Ooh, my name's old Gus. It's Augustus Eugene Patterson. I'm an old prospector. Who? You sound different.
Would you know it's from me?
Well, you did your voice initially.
I know. Crap.
Well, we've also like worked together before.
No.
This is someone else.
I think you might have the wrong number. Did you dial the right brain?
Is this 394-7670?
Oh no, this is 394-7672.
Excuse me.
This 7-digit phone number's in space.
Yeah, that's a space.
Space phone number.
Space 7670. Sorry.
Ooh, that was strange. Back to this sphere.
Old Gus, are you there?
What? My brain's ringing off the hook.
Come. I need your assistance back at the ship immediately. Quickly.
What? I still have 2 more actions to look at these ships.
And by quickly, I mean do that and then come back.
Okay, well, let me tell you what I found so far.
Please do. You have 10 words.
Silver Sleek energy on the android.
Cool.
Want to hear about the other ship?
To hear about.
I'm not going to message you back.
Hello? Well, Mr. Disconnected.
Don't
Oh,
get
God.
reception like I used to.
Well,
Well, hey there, Gus. Hey, Gus. Oh, is that some of my kinfolk? I don't know.
are you trying to also with your other two? What were you going to do? So with that one,
I was going to go look at other ships.
so there are 3 other ships.
3 other ships.
There you see. Oh wait, hold on. 2 other ships.
2 other ships.
So you could look at both of them.
I want to make sure that one of them is Rat Rod's ship.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 total. You've looked at 2. You can look at 2 more. So one of those could be rat rods. Yeah.
I'll look at Rat Rod's ship.
Okay. Roll for it.
Ooh. That's a 7.
I'm going to assist him.
Through the brain.
Are you there with him?
Yep.
You're in luck. A natural 1 in this system does not mean any kind of failure.
12. Put it on the wall.
No, that just gives you advantage. If you're helping, yeah.
I found you and I'm helping.
Great. With my +5, that's an 18, which is very high for me.
Okay. So
Sorry.
It's +10 over here. 20s are normal.
so
Normalize roll.
Disc,
you see
are you there again?
you see things that you've seen on the mining planet you were on that absorb the version of it that you have seen that's similar but slightly different but makes sense in your head. The ones that you saw took solar radiation and were able to convert that into something else. These look like maybe they can take energy and do something with it.
So
We don't want to hit
Piecing
that.
that together,
We don't want to
we
hit that
shoot
with
it.
energy.
if we were to shoot it with the energy, this is what
It might get stronger.
my high intelligence has pieced together as an old man.
And-
Shooting it with the energy thing
Could be bad.
could be bad.
What,
Yeah.
what sort of physical
So
descriptor
we
do
want
we
to
have
shoot it
for
with
that?
physical damage.
Kinetic.
And what
Is
sort
that
of
what physical
descriptor do we
damage is?
like?
Yeah.
What ship? What does the ship look like so we know that that's what the one that behaves that way?
It's rat rods.
Rat
Oh,
rods.
rat rods. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Also,
that's good.
there's one final modification to her eraser that you guys could make too, just so you know.
Are we able to know, or is that something we would discover upon doing it?
I have one more action,
I have
and I'm
2
pretty
more.
decent at engineering, and I could possibly go back.
Okay.
and do that for my last one.
Yeah.
Unless those helps counted as actions, which is fine.
Whatever.
I mean, I have,
We
I have
need
2
to.
more.
The race starts soon, so
I
all
go
I'm gonna
back
run
and-
back and help you again. Let's go.
right. Yep. It can be
This is with
computers.
because
Yep. I'm helping. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be computers, engineering, perception, or physical science.
Ooh, wait. Can I perceive?
I
Can
rolled
those
a
rolls be to
21.
me? Can he be helping me perceive?
I rolled a 21 to do the last modification.
Okay, and then-
21 is high enough.
Okay, and then help me to perceive.
Well, there's only one more upgrade.
Right. As we come back across the racetrack, I'm going to say, hey,
You want to
Take a look at any
okay.
last bits on this racetrack. Tell me if you see anything.
Ooh, where's a pilot?
Are you helping me look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look here. Ooh.
14. 22.
Best you rolled on?
good normal roll over there. That was good.
You
Space
see one specific junk car that is decked out with weapons. And you see
And I'm sure conveniently we haven't sabotaged this one, have we?
He's only done one action.
Yeah,
we haven't sabotaged
No
anything.
saboteur.
I've only almost been caught by the guards.
oh, true.
So
Yeah, we haven't sabotaged anything. So
Good old big pile
and
of
you
grenades.
see a male, the Shunta, standing next to it.
What are those?
It's a race. I believe they also have.
I mean,
They
is
haven't
there anything
told
else
to
that I
this.
glean?
They it's almost like a mantis from the Avengers.
Got it.
Is there anything else I glean with a 22?
No,
Please just need to.
I just see a deck.
say that
map.
like it's high.
That is high for level 1. It's just a ship and a guy. Do I see any other crew people?
It is a heavily armed ship and a person.
Okay.
High for level 1 would be 30.
There's no
It's
way.
not physically possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's
if
no-
I hit a
there's no
20,
way.
A
and
30
my
is the equivalent of a 20.
The highest I could ever possibly roll with a crit is a 25.
Wow. We didn't make your character very well. But it's okay.
I have plus 10.
I haven't done
this
anything
time.
at a 30. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, that would be like, if I want you to pretty much not get it,
Yeah.
it's a 30. Instead of like, I feel like first level D&D, that's 20. Like, if I make something a 20,
I mean, typically first level D&D, you're not going to roll above. You're not going to get above a 20
unless you roll a natural.
unless you roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
You have a plus 1 or 2 modifier to like.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway, yeah. Okay, and we're
All right.
on our way back.
you have 3 left.
I do. I have 3.
All right. Are
good
you
to
going
give
to
you one
sabotage
grenades.
things? All right, let's do it.
Rat rod.
Red rum. Red rod.
All right. First, you're going to have to make a stealth check.
What do I look like? A bad roller?
Tonight. Yes.
The DC on this is 20.
Yeah, well, that's a 14.
All right.
Because
Jeez.
What is your? Is this a wait? Is that a stealth check?
Yeah.
The DC. Oh,
Is anybody around helping you?
We are on our way back.
could
Only the crowd.
he have been doing this while I was investigating?
Yeah, I would allow that.
That's why I
Otherwise-
went with him.
Otherwise, you would just have been
yes,
standing
so we
there.
could do other things.
Then
Yeah, I'll
yes.
allow that. So you could do it with advantage when old Gus is being old Gus and Rat Rod turns to him and looks away.
14
What is your stealth
This
plus
plus
modifier?
7.
Well,
Oh man.
I rolled
That's a
a
bummer.
7 twice. And this dice is about to get banished.
All right. So as this is going on, Rat Rod immediately snaps back around and sees you getting too close to his car. You better back up. And like his whole posse just kind of like skitters over to you really
And
quickly.
they all look up at you.
Sorry. I was looking on where to place bets. I figured it'd be over here with, the probable champion. Figured all everybody's money was coming over here.
You see one of them like pulls a laser pistol out of their side and they're just kind of like holding it there.
oh, Gus here. Did you see this thing on your vehicle? That's fancy. Wow. Oh boy.
All right. So
This is probably the best ship I've ever seen.
you've got 2 more. There are
Hopefully I
4 other vehicles that you can.
His is the only one we want to sabotage. We are we going to try to win the race or make him lose?
No, the goal was to not.
Is for him to not win. Are we going to do that by
Yeah.
trying to win the race?
If
like,
she,
get ahead?
I'll tell you too though. If she wins, that definitely would mean something.
So we could get
We don't
advantage
wanna
against.
You can try to
anyone else's
sabotage
ships.
his vehicle again, but the DC is going to increase from 20.
We
It's going to
could
go up.
get
You'll be all right.
advantage
Okay,
against
2.
all the
You'll be all
racers
right.
by looking at the
you
track.
could sabotage the sphere one because it's not going to Because it has a chance of winning. Okay, I see what you're saying.
We just want him to lose. That's either by making us win or bringing him down.
But
and us going down too, who cares?
If it's already really difficult for him to succeed at further sabotage, it may be better to just try to get other advantages by investigating like the track, right? Because we can get intel on the track, which can help us
I've already
versus
done that.
everyone.
I've already done that twice, and I got what I got.
But does his character know that? We're all talking about.
I'm going to telecommunicate to him and tell him everything I know. And you.
Anyone else hearing weird voices?
We can't talk.
You know that this is me.
No one else?
You know this is
Hearing
me.
Weird voices.
How's
Can I
the,
get on the no-call
how's the
list?
sabotaging going?
Listen, I just figured y'all would have the money or be one to
All
figure
right,
out.
what are we doing?
I was trying to talk to the goons.
Oh, okay.
I just figured y'all would have the money or know where I could put it on the probable winner. You can put your gun away. Chill it.
Not here.
So where is it? Do you happen to know? If you don't, that's cool.
If you have to ask, you don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
That's how asking.
That's how asking works. All
If you have to ask, then you don't deserve to know.
right, cool. Man,
Guy sounds like a prick.
oh, I want to do that, but I would probably die. All right, well, hope you lose. Deuces. Go sabotage the sphere.
Okay, make stealth check.
$21.
All right.
Hey.
Remind me, do you have engineering on that sheet?
Not on this sheet. Engineering is, however,
Intelligence.
intelligence based, and intelligence is a +2. With most other things, that would be a +6.
Okay.
It would only be a +6 if you probably spec into it with one of your.
Well, I have technology, which is a +6.
Okay.
So I would assume engineering would be the same.
Oh. My phone has died.
I'll allow it,
My
just for the sake of
racial
expediency.
trait gives me +2.
20.
So a 20?
Think of brevity.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
It would have been
Brevity.
21 with something else. Oh no, stealth. Stealth was 21.
Yeah. So make another. You're making an engineering check.
Engineering or technology with a +6 is 16.
But you got a feature instead.
Okay. Would you rather make it go slower or impose a penalty on one of its modifiers?
Don't make it go slower. We don't really want it to slow down. But if it like shoots at us, then that's great. We want to let it not shoot at us.
Also, which one of the vehicles did you do this to? There's
Sphere.
The sphere. Okay.
That hefty boy.
Let's make
I would say effect
We're
modifiers.
rolling poorly and already have like a +5 to speed. I would say probably modifiers.
Okay. So you successfully disable some of its sensors, and it has a -4 to its weapon.
Nice.
It has a
Nice.
weapon.
They all have. I'm assuming they all
They
have.
all have weapons.
It's in the rules.
What's going to be your last act?
That's the question. Is if I disable this one's sensors, I'm not going to disable it twice.
Would
All right, you've got one more.
I just have a question. This isn't an option.
Okay.
Could he make an ally with another racer?
Yes.
Try it. Try it for sure.
The Shooty Boys.
Yeah, the weapon.
I forgot about that. Try that for sure.
The weapon boys? Yeah. I'll go to the weapon boys. I had a different
Oh
idea.
yeah, the big one. The big weapon. Yeah.
Tell him Rat Rod's been talking crap.
Yeah,
Talking
Rat Rod-
junk.
Listen, Rat Rod's been talking crap. Crap about everybody, but he also thinks that he's probably faster and better at shooting than anything on your. This is
Ooh.
literally a junk racer.
He
your
says
junk
you
racer.
couldn't shoot the sphere guy over there.
Well, hold on, just a second. Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
What are you talking about?
You're a racer, right?
Of
You're here with
course.
Crash Race. You're here doing the thing. You got the fancy guns. You got everything
Yes.
that's going on.
Yes.
Rat Rod,
Yes.
he's teamed up with that sphere guy over there.
What?
Made an alliance with the sphere guy. I was out there checking her out. Me and my squad. You size up your opponents, doing stuff like that. Anyway, we just wanted to come over here and see if you wanted to be an ally with us, because we got this fancy new thing. We got, everybody's got something to prove, but we've made some definitely good adjustments. So to tell you what, you ally with us, we'll help you try to win the race. Once it gets down to the last two, us, free game. Whoever wins, wins.
Is anybody over here with you? or is he by himself?
I have gone back to do the last
I'm probably
modification.
You're by yourself. All right, make a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
have that on here either.
Your highest
If I've had
one,
time,
I have interaction.
It'll be your highest one.
Interaction.
Interaction is a +6, and because it's interaction, I have expertise, so I get an additional d6. Piece of crap. 12.
Nice. That sort of helped a little, I guess.
It did. I mean, an additional +6 on top of rolling like garbage. You roll less. You roll more like the trash that you're about to race.
We needed that.
that is a very interesting proposition, but I have a counter proposition. I am going to destroy everyone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Start with rat.
Can I telekinetically talk to this guy?
Why would you though?
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
He's sending
I'm just gonna eat it.
moving objects.
You know,
And
thanks
be
for the information though. That is very enlightening to know that Rat Rod would do something so sleazy. What I can promise you is I will have my eyes on that target, and if Rat Rod or Nizin gets in my way, well,
or Spaceball. Yeah, we'll just call him Spaceball. It's cool.
I do not believe she would like to be called that, but
singular.
I appreciate your candor in telling me these things.
Hey.
I will keep it in mind, and they will be the first people in my sights if they get in front of me.
Appreciate the analysis. Analysis. Wow.
It has been a long day.
It has.
Let us.
Yeah.
I believe the race is beginning in about 5 minutes.
Good
So
How do you track the
The
passage?
race is beginning in 5
One way or another. See you at the finish line.
all right. So you guys have done some stuff and some things, and it's time
Oh yeah. Now you can show off.
to race.
Real quick, are you about to explain how our ship works?
Yes, I am.
Never mind.
So this ship has one pilot seat.
Yes.
Laboni has already offered.
Wait, where do we put the second pilot if there's only one seat?
Laboni has already offered up. Whoever is the best pilot can pilot it. All of the weapon systems. So there are two. There's the kinetic weapon that was installed, and then the energy weapon. One person each would control that.
Now listen, I'm normally a pretty good shot, but I feel like garbage today. So, whatever y'all
So we
think.
need 3 people, and then the fourth person can do whatever the fourth person wants to do, or
Engineering?
Watch
in case of
or-
attacks? Any other things?
I have high dex and wisdom.
or
Ooh.
perhaps watch from a distance and telepathically communicate things.
That's a really good idea you had over
Be
there.
an eye in the sky. Orcas. How's that
Sometimes,
sound?
Aren't you a good shot though?
sometimes I have great ideas as a DM that I just
Aren't you high
GM
dex?
that I just have to share.
I get that. Yeah, it's a struggle.
Wouldn't we?
I'm sure I'm not the only person that's range, though.
I think I'm the other.
Oh.
I literally have a feat called Deadly Aim.
I have
Okay,
a
great.
flamethrower.
Great.
I mean, is that possible, DM? Like, I could be high as I can in a stadium?
Yeah.
And try, well, I'd have to be near the track somewhat. And then as they go around it, I could.
Yeah.
So I would just give him constant, it has to be like an actual race. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Constant updates on what's happening.
But it'll be in
yeah.
initiative order.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, Gus should be the pilot. I've been a pilot for years.
Yes, of course. That'd be the natural thing would be to pilot, and then what? Would you be a gunner?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's probably wise.
All right. What would you do, Mister Miss?
Y'all are really bad at names. We've been in school together
Navasi.
this long. Y'all
For
can't
a
even remember
year.
names. Yeah, I'm going to sit in the other gun and see what does it look like I'm going to do.
Perfect. Yes.
Is there 2 guns?
2 guns. 1 pilot, 2 guns. The 2 guns are remote controlled.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how good a shot are you?
What's your dex modifier?
Cool. Which do we think is the better?
Well, we don't want to shoot rat rods with the energy.
Yeah, so we probably want to
we run
have.
with the kinetic one.
Yeah.
With your plus.
Yeah. Okay.
With your modifier.
I'll run the kinetic weapon.
Cool. Which one am I not shooting with energy? Just right about? Shoot the other ones.
Uh,
the other ones have a disadvantage to energy or something.
The Silver Sleek is weak to energy.
That's probably the analytic guy that I went and talked to.
Rat Rods absorbs it, and
No, the analytic one, that was the well-armed. The one with the...
Oh, there's a sleek one and a well-armed one. I don't know. I thought they were the same. Yeah, I'll go shoot the Silver Surfers.
Oh, Gus will drive this thing. How fast? Oh, whoa! Just figuring out buttons.
If this all turns out the way I think it's going to, it's been an honor serving with you gentlemen.
Oh, well, why don't you? What was your name again?
Quig.
Oh, Quig! Why don't you show me where the gas pedal is?
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
Are we still using gas?
Oh,
Shoot.
gosh.
Got it right here.
and I just go and install the gas pedal. Like, right, that's an important one.
No
What
break.
makes it go?
No break.
No
just
brake.
a gas pedal.
Yeah. I uninstall the brake and I put it in the gas.
This is all you're gonna need. Trust me.
Anybody?
If we're about to run into a wall, I
Where
can
did-
try to do a switch real quick.
Where did this go?
Hey, Kesk, if you can hear me in my own brain, yeah, we're probably gonna die. So have fun watching the explosion.
Tisk?
It's been an honor serving with you.
I know it's
Tisk, what are
illegal.
you doing?
I'm your eye in the sky.
Ooh,
You can't see me.
okay. Ooh, you've been talking to me quite a lot. You got
turn-
this old brain knocking
turn-
on speed dial.
Turn around.
Ooh.
I'm standing behind.
Go the other way.
You aren't you supposed to be up in the stands? Being
Sorry, I'm
my
just
eye?
trying to figure out how I'm going to track this real quick.
No, you're good.
Give me just 1 second.
How are you going to track?
I get out of here.
Ooh, Tisk. You tell me what's up ahead and what's behind, and we'll win this race. Yes?
Hey, 3,000 divided by 500.
600.
6, right?
6, sorry.
Did I ever tell you about the drift engines?
Okay, so
Never mind.
whoever pilot,
No, I don't think he did.
Oh
think you
my
did.
gosh. Oh,
That is
well,
too good.
you see, years ago, about 300 years ago, someone developed the drift engines.
Were you there?
oh, it's okay.
Is that on Farth too?
No.
So-
this is real. Drift engines allowed for interstellar travel, but every time we used them, it tore apart planes of existence.
All right. So
So we had to stop using them.
Put a pin in that.
who's on weapons? You're piloting.
Weapons.
Okay. So your ship, you're going to need to write this down. Okay. Thanks. You have a +1 to your piloting modifier. So, and the ship gives you +4 already. +5.
What?
You have +5 in addition to your +7.
Oh my
You have
goodness.
an automatic 13.
12.
12.
I think. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right vehicle. Hold on.
I did good math a minute ago. Now I'm back.
+2. Hold on. Sorry.
Wow.
+3 total. I was looking at the wrong line.
Okay.
+3 to piloting.
So +3 to piloting,
Yep.
plus my 6 is 9.
Yep. +3.
I do.
And then, all right. Who's on guns? Guns.
These two.
Kinetic.
You're on kinetic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have negative. One
Oh, that's the.
to attack.
-1 to attack.
-1 to attack.
Me too. You have -1?
From the,
Yep.
that's before my.
improved.
I
did.
probably went from really bad to.
And who's the other gun? You. You also have -1 to attack.
I have -1 to attack. Right.
Yep.
Add that to your ranged attack modifier.
Yep, it's a ranged attack modifier. All right, and so,
Oh yes.
What's your ranged attack? Your ranged attack modifier is 2, right?
also let's give this vehicle
Sum
a
of
name.
1.
For my pistol,
Give me a name
it's a +2.
for the vehicle.
The pistol whip.
All right.
I don't know.
I like that because it's a
great.
whip. It's a space whip. It's a
All
pistol.
right. So here's how this is
Space
gonna,
Pistol whip.
Laser pistols?
Space pistol whip.
No. It's a pistol whip.
here's how this is gonna go.
Keep the syllables down.
That's a cool name. What? Pistol
That's a
whip.
great name.
Hey, we have somebody in the chat that I haven't seen yet. Calling you a nerd.
Ooh, who was it? My phone died.
Alyssa Rose Patterson.
That's my wife.
Old Gus has a wife.
Oh, Gus. Oh, Augustus Eugene Patterson sure does have a wife.
So here's how this is gonna go. Initiative is gonna change every round potentially, depending on who is ahead.
Okay.
Okay. First, as you guys peel off the line, weapons are going to fire. After weapons fire, all the pilots have to make pilot checks to make sure they keep control of the vehicles. Make sense?
Yep.
You are going to go between those two, and based on your roll, he's potentially going to have advantage on his roll.
Dope.
Okay?
That is amazing. Every
right.
advantage for your pilot checks is going to
Yep.
be real nice.
So +12 plus advantage.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Plus
No,
9.
No.
Well, here's
Plus
the thing.
9.
Here's the thing. If, let's say, the ship gets hit, then that could
Yeah, it's
impose
gonna
a
lower
negative
those.
4 to him.
Yeah.
So then it's, what, 8 instead?
So with the upgrades that we did,
Yep.
we have a +3
Mhm.
plus my.
Yep.
Our pulse laser is a -6 penalty, right?
Yes.
And did we
So
get
yours is -4.
Okay. Interesting.
And yours is -6 imposed. So that's like you hit,
Yeah.
they get a -6 or -4. All right, cool. So who do you? So you all are lined up.
I'm aiming
Got-
for the Silver Surfers.
Are we taking a coffee break before this race?
No.
Okay.
I think I've got enough coffee.
There might be coffee on the floor. If that's the case.
We're gonna hurry. All right, we've got
Solo bucks.
you. Feel free to go get some coffee if you need coffee.
I'm going to go refill my coffee.
All right.
Give me some while you're at it.
I cannot.
All right, so you've got Rat Rod, then you've got Oris with the super arm to the teeth. You've got Nizen, who has the spherical. Then you've got Velocity, who is the android that is in the super sleek one. Then you've got Lemgen, who none of you talk to, which is a Fatechild gnome, and they are in a real chonky looking one. And then you got old Gus at the end.
Oh,
This
good.
is the Silver Surfer sleek one.
Velocity.
Velocity.
Is Velocity the analytic guy that I talked to?
No,
No, that's the gun guy.
That's Orsis.
Not Orsis.
I totally spelled that wrong.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys are at the end. You can target 2 vehicles. Who are you targeting? Give me one each. Are you targeting the Silver Surfer?
Silver Surfer.
All right, so energy to the Silver Surfer. Okay.
Rat Rod.
Rat
Kinetic.
Rod. All right. So here we go. So just go ahead and roll your attack. So this is going to be a ranged attack.
No.
Roll a 6. I'll hold on to that 6 for a second.
Isn't that a 7? Oh, no, it's not a +3 attack.
All right. So
Oh, cool.
Are you an expertise in this too?
Expertise is only for interactions. I, however, do have deadly aim, which I can impose a
Ooh.
-1 penalty to
Wait.
my roll to add 3 damage.
Actually, I do have a thing I can do for that.
This is just as if it hits, it does -4, -6.
Yeah, but I also
It doesn't do damage.
I rolled a 7.
would deal
'cause I can
a 3
give myself a
bonus.
wow,
Do I need
that's
to
the
roll?
highest roll.
Possibly. So there's a chance if I do this, there's a chance that it could be an additional 3 disadvantage because it's a 3 damage, quote unquote. But if we're imposing disadvantage with weapons, then it's a DM question. DM question.
Okay, and what was your roll?
Total of 7.
7.
I have a
can do
thing
that.
that will allow me to do +3 damage to things.
Okay.
Could that be an additional 3 imposed disadvantage?
Sure.
Great. Then I'm gonna this is just a straight roll for me.
Okay.
Because I would normally have a +2. It's a 12.
Okay, and so
That would be like a -9. Just-
yours does not hit.
okay.
7 does not hit. 12. 12 does hit.
Excellent. They get -9.
All right, so you'll roll that. No, you won't roll that damage. It's straight. It's -6. So
So that's a -9 to the Silver Surfers. I mean, I can't.
you guys get slammed into with. Oh, hold on.
It's one of a ramming weapon.
We shouldn't be hurting other ships.
Oh, you
Shouldn't
don't.
be shooting
Okay.
Ships, right?
Rat Rod from Rat Rod's junk car. You see a shot just ring out right at old Gus, and it just barely misses.
Can,
Um,
can I do a cool thing with my character?
What?
Knowing that we want to stop Rat Rod.
Mhm.
I want
Or
to
win.
What?
Or win.
Or stop Rat Rod. Thinking about
Or
how
win.
Rat Rod doesn't do the energy thing, right?
We don't want to hit him with energy.
Don't want to hit it with energy, right? We want to hit it with kinetic.
Yep.
I want to gear array manifest a.
I think your
What in the hell?
energy is best spent driving.
I'm just like, if we could just make this form.
What are you trying to do? Just tell me that first.
I'm trying to make a long arm weapon that he can use. Someone can pick up to use kinetic damage if they
Mhm.
wanted to,
His weapon does kinetic damage.
but an additional one because the energy isn't going to slow down.
Well, you're gonna have to concentrate on driving.
Okay,
This
never mind
ship
then.
is really big.
Yep.
So,
And also literally made of junk.
so everybody else fires at Rat Rod, knowing that
He's
he
butthead.
always wins. And 1, 2 hit. 1 hits. The other thing that you notice about the sleek one is it doesn't have any weapons on it.
Probably really fast. Considering the charge.
So he gets a -4. And yeah, so now we're going to go to you, Kesk.
Yes.
Make your perception check.
Not with advantage.
No advantage, just a perception check.
It's on your good +8.
Mm-hmm.
This first one I'll tell you is going to be a low DC because you can see very well what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys see Josh in the chat?
25.
Oh yeah, cool. All right. Now it's time to do your roll, and you have advantage because
Yay! And it's a.
There's a-
+9.
+9.
Come
There's
on.
a curve coming up on your right. Oh, prepare for a sharp right turn.
There's a turn right. All right.
They're all
Thanks,
right
Disc.
turns.
This is not good, guys. 15.
15 with your bonuses.
That's
I have a
+9
+9. Yep.
with advantage.
Yep. It was a 2 and a 6.
Big
Dice out
dog.
here.
That's
Why'd you give me
pretty-
these dice?
That's pretty bad.
What's wrong with it?
You chose them.
You chose him first.
sorry, I have so many numbers I have to roll for.
Welcome to Math Simulator.
Yeah,
The only one
right.
playing is Michael.
That sounds like my worst nightmare.
Space math.
Did you
Space
mean
math.
my rat or your rat, Tisk?
Sorry, what?
Did you mean my rat or your rat?
Yes. Both.
Oh, we'll see if I turn the right way here in a second.
Is this a circuit? Like
Yes.
a circle?
No, it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's,
like
all multiple laps.
one lap, but it's a really it's like pod race. It's like the pod
Okay,
racing.
so you are
It's
going to
one
end where you
circuit.
start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
okay.
just playing
So
bunch of grenades behind the finish
So-
line. So we can just blow people before they get there. I mean, we could play honorably and not cheat at a game.
okay, this
It's
is
not cheating if nobody
So-
dies.
unfortunately
So-
here.
Unfortunately, compared to
So, all right.
these ships,
Rat
guys
Rod.
don't do much.
He got a 2 on his piloting check.
That's unfortunate. I mean, unfortunate for him.
So you see his vehicle stall out completely. It does not leave the finish line.
Good. Because
You
our only
see
goal is for him to not win.
But we want to win.
Orsis in the super well armed vehicle, he gets his full movement speed. Nizen in the sphere gets their full movement speed. Velocity in their sleek one gets half their movement speed. No, they also don't move off the starting line. Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. I can math. Okay, they do, just barely. So they get half.
You gotta push the clutch in.
Legman, Lemgem, they get their full movement as well, and that is there. And with a 15, you are one off from a full success, and you get half your movement speed up the track. You've gone 250 feet.
Why are you slowing down?
All right.
Which way do I go?
Let me make sure these are all right. O, N, and L. All right. Round 2. First, it's going to be weapons fired.
Okay.
So, who are you firing at? Everyone else is firing at the 3 people that are ahead.
Who's up ahead of us?
There are
Nice.
velocity is neck and neck, and then
I'm gonna radio in to you,
Mhm.
Quig.
Quig.
Quig is sitting next to you.
I'm up in the stands.
So are they. You're remote controlling.
Oh, remote controlling
the weapons are remote
right,
controlled.
Yes, yeah, we're not the thing.
Oh.
I forgot that too.
Okay.
You're on the
You're the only one in the ship.
I don't know if it's the best thing if we hit the people in front of us. What if we just kept
someone
What
at
if
the
we-
front.
What if we just kept on hitting him behind us? That is our mission, to just guarantee that he behind us will stay behind us.
Well, I can't shoot him anyway, so I'm going to keep shooting the people ahead of us.
If you can't, that's great. No problem.
Cool. Good call. Yeah. I'm gonna take another shot at the stall.
Yes, while he's
rat rod.
down.
You may get advantage or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
This is ship prone.
You're shooting at Rat
Yeah.
Rod. Who are you shooting at?
You said there's 2 people that got their full speed.
3.
Flat-footed.
There's so Chunky Sleek didn't get it.
Well armed.
So Oris,
The sphere. And the
Guns,
Chunky.
Sphere, and Chunky.
Yep.
You know, I kind of want Oris to win. I'm going to shoot at Nizen's Sphere. See what happens. I know they're a little harder to hit or something's going on, but I just want to see if I can do it.
Okay. Do it.
Hey. Mod 20.
And you were shooting at Rat Rod?
Correct.
Oh, that definitely hits. And so that's going to be -4.
It's less than 20.
Okay.
I accidentally rolled mine outside of the box, but, you know.
That's fine. What?
Well, I don't want it, but I'll take it. It's 7.
A 7.
Why are you rolling 7s? What's going on?
A 7 does not hit.
Yeah.
and everybody else is going to fire at them. It's going to hit. That's definitely going to hit.
If I get
That's
it
going to hit. I just rolled a 15, 18, natural 20.
Well, I thought you said you could shoot.
I can.
Yeah, you probably
There's a
can't
trigger
hear
here,
me. I'm on the ship. You're up.
Yeah, you're the only one that can hear.
Oh, you actually are on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only the guns are remote controlled.
And
Cask
this one
is
is
the only
going
one
to
I
hit
can
you
hear.
guys.
The nat 20?
Nope. This is a...
Return fire.
Oh. It does not hit.
Ooh.
Because he has a negative. Welcome.
Ooh, thanks for the voice. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
Who was it? Call him out. Call him out, Zach. Thank him for the follow.
All
Get
right.
in chat.
So
BHJNOKIM.
now,
Thank you for following. I don't know.
No, I was just gonna like lean into the microphone, but then
Someone said Zach. Thank him. I thanked him. I don't know.
no, that was good. No,
We need that voice.
We'll clip that and use it as all of our new followers. From now
Oh,
on.
Right.
this is
Thank
Oh,
you.
Now-
thank you, Alyssa Rose Patterson, for following Table Fables.
That's my wife.
That doesn't sound like the old one.
Our most
right.
important follower.
make your perception check. Yep, that's for you.
That is 17.
All right. Now it's time to make a pilot check, and you have advantage again.
Let's
Old
go. Let's go.
Augustus.
pilot.
That's a natural 1 for Rat Rod.
Yes, 17 plus 9.
Oof.
It's good to know the rat rod as well.
What is the total?
26.
Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh,
You say 20?
big roll.
There's the gas pedal.
The skin on your face is getting
The wrinkles back. The beard is it's split. It's doing this.
So I just saw that on the stream and it was awesome.
Woo-wee.
That's about how long it lasted.
Yeah, it's like 6 seconds of laying on the gas.
He said.
Alyssa says, I'm just here to see if Gus ever finishes his story about drift engines.
They blow up? They blow up.
No. So the drift engines, every time we used them, we tore apart a plane of existence. So we're not supposed to use the drift engines anymore, but we still have interstellar travel. Now, I was thinking, what if we were to use the wormholes?
Are you saying this
All right.
as you're driving?
He's just
You guys
super
are now in the
himself.
lead.
Oh,
Rat Rod is still at the beginning, and then
he is Anakin.
everybody else is pretty much
Not good.
in a line. You've got
He's gonna
the well-armed one, you've got the spherical, and then just behind them you've got the sleek one, and then you've got the chonky one. You guys are ahead by 50 feet. Now, so back at the top. Who are you tagging?
Now I would say we can just take off the one that is
Yeah, the closest.
closest right behind.
What's
us.
the? Sorry, who was right behind us again?
Most of them. Most of them are right behind us. Go just take shots, see what happens.
Who was
She
the
said
one right
you
behind
lost my follow.
There are everybody's behind you.
Okay,
So
the closest one, unless they're a bad target.
they're
I don't.
are you kinetic?
Yes.
Just roll.
Okay. Ooh. Mod 21.
All right, that definitely is going to hit. You hit the chonky one.
Sick.
Who are you attacking?
This controller's not working. This controller's not working for me. Marie. There's something wrong with this connection, you guys. Can we get a different controller?
Do it.
Because otherwise,
Do it.
for
I think engineer
look at it.
Can you look at it for a
Have the
second?
engineer look at it.
Here, in the
Yeah.
free time that we have, check this thing out.
Yeah, like.
Did you blow in it? Did you roll? Did you actually roll?
Turn it off and on again.
Oh, a 3. Okay, cool. Well, I have some rolls to make. All right, we got that. Doesn't hit.
I've actually cleaned that.
That definitely hits. That does not hit. That hits. Doesn't hit. And doesn't hit. So only 2 of those hit. And they are both aimed at you, old Gus. And
Man, I really hate to be driving this ship right now while he's getting shot at.
Yeah, but I mean, he's lived a full life, so he'll be
hold on
fine.
1 second. I 14, 13, 12, 11. That actually doesn't hit. And then
What I should have done was given this controller to the other teams. Then they wouldn't be able to hit anything.
Oh, well, they don't have a weapon, so I actually only one of them, and it doesn't hit. All right, perception.
I'm gonna add advantage on this one.
Get up
Okay.
+8 plus advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. You never used that earlier, did you? Oh my!
I feel like the DCs are gonna get harder.
The further you get from you.
Yeah, so I just want you to get that extra step ahead, if at all possible. I say in my voice, in character. 22
14.
Okay. Yep, you've got advantage.
plus 8.
Would I at any point be able to use a special ability to form some sort of technological device that can make us go faster? It's it's an ability of my nanites to form anything that I wanted to.
Yeah, you could like make it more sleek,
I
like
have
more
no idea what
aerodynamic.
he's saying right now.
No, neither do
They
I.
can, like,
That is
refine the
not
ship.
even English.
So I'm gonna, with this advantage, I'm maybe not do that yet, but I might save it for another time. It's a 14, but it's we'll go with the 14 plus 9. That would be a 23.
Most definitely.
Jeez Louise.
All right, so you guys now.
Big money, big money.
Beard's still just.
Where's the
You
chick?
guys
Where's
are.
our chick at?
She's sitting with you.
What's she doing? What's she up to?
She
Complaining,
has
don't ask.
binoculars and is just watching, barely talking. So excited.
She better be paying us for this. We have to win her a race.
Okay. You guys are almost close enough that if you get this next one, you win. Rat Rod did come off the finish line finally, but he only made it 250 feet so far
Okay.
because all that damage is doing a number on his car. All right. Who are you attacking?
These first person behind me was not a bad target.
Okay. Yeah, you've got a really good option, so go for it. 18.
What did you say to me to give me that advantage earlier?
18.
My perception was just high enough.
Yeah, but what did you say in my head for old Gus to know what to do?
You are pulling ahead. Keep up the great work. Keep it up.
Gus finally found a gas pedal.
Yes, you sure found it.
You know, the closer he gets to the speed of light, the slower he ages. This might actually be a good idea for him long term.
Hey,
That's
What
a
was
good
your roll?
word.
18.
18?
hey, Kesk. Let guns know I said good luck on the race.
Let Gus know that.
I said guns.
Let
Like the guns ship. The ship with all the guns. Like that
Oh,
term.
yes, of
Say good luck on the race.
Yes, good luck on the race.
Chorus in the gun ship.
How,
17.
17. Okay, that hits, yeah.
This is
How is this one?
That
an
hits
imposter.
hard. That hits hard.
I see
Yeah, it's 'cause
the
it's minus.
minus.
It's a -9.
When you hit, you hit. All right, perception.
Again?
Natural 20. Yep.
My perception?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. 11.
You don't see anything different, really. Like, you're
There's
a
been
little
some
too
dust.
distracted
Some du-
because
I'm distracted.
I did ask you to say.
Laboni next to you is, like, excited that
Gus.
Gus has pulled ahead.
Laboni,
Okay.
calm down. The race isn't over yet.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Straight roll.
Can I
You can do the thing now.
do the thing? Make some sort of technological,
Yep, and
Device.
for advantage.
if that's what you'd like.
I would say for this case, It's either that or no advantage and it increases your speed. Your choice. You tell me. Advantage or faster speed?
Advantage.
Okay, advantage.
That's a good call.
So and you start to see this like, and like form maybe another like engine behind. Like,
Yeah, I totally knew that was gonna happen. You know. Told him everything he knows.
18.
Yeah, dude. That works.
Woo!
There was totally nothing surprising about that engine disappearing out of nowhere.
Like he probably doesn't fully know that he's done this and probably made it not completely correct. So there might be some singed hairs on him. Like maybe
Wouldn't
some
be the
of
first
I
time.
wonder if that's one of the warp gates he was talking about over there.
the drift
Did
Some of them are
build
drip
a drift
engine.
engine in this race with his mind?
He probably doesn't know he did it.
Didn't he say
He
that
doesn't know how to
we
control
shouldn't
this stuff.
use this?
Didn't he
anymore?
say
You
we not to
guys
use those?
are 500 feet from the finish line.
2 rounds?
One round,
1 round?
potentially.
Okay.
Rat Rod has caught up with the pack. Rat Rod, and then just behind him, you see the well-armored one that got smacked by
I think I shot it earlier.
Is this the chunky one? Or
No.
Navi.
Oh,
Huh?
Novice.
That makes
Navasi.
it worse. Navasi. Completely stalls out this time and just comes to a halt. But everybody else is literally neck and neck. And then you guys are like 3 whole leads ahead almost.
shoot.
All right.
How we doing, Disc? I don't even want to turn back.
Doesn't hit.
Down.
Keep the
Bobbing
pedal
me.
down.
Pedal to the middle.
Keep her down.
I think like when the engine forms, it forms a new
That
button
doesn't hit.
that is like the turbo button.
Oh, that
That's
hits.
it. Ooh, what's this do? Woo!
Goodness. Hey, Cask, who do you think I should shoot next?
Okay.
He's got to vote on
Who's
this.
right behind us? Who's right behind
Everybody's
us?
in a line behind us, 500 feet ahead.
I would say shoot the nearest one.
All right. You guys
The
get
rat
hit
is-
by 1 kinetic round. So
Oof.
that's a -4.
Uh-oh.
So
Perception?
+5.
We're at the top of the
Perception
round. We're at the top of the round.
That was the top of the round. Yeah. So you guys are shooting and give me
This is a
perception.
big roll. This gives you advantage.
Yeah.
Big roll. Come on.
Big roll, big roll.
Okay. 18.
18 was the DC.
Oh, wait,
Shoot-
do I make or not make?
Shoot the
You make it.
fast one.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Okay.
I'm doing that like I don't know if that's right, but I'm
Yeah, that's
ruling
how you,
like
that's
the-
how you've
Okay,
been
cool.
playing it. Right.
I mean, we both shoot the fast. Yeah, we can probably do that.
What'd you roll, Colin?
7.
Doesn't hit anything.
Okay.
Again.
Get rid of those dice, man.
Here, do you want this one?
These are my rescue dice. I'm not getting rid of them.
I just want to take a pot shot at Rat Rod just to
Just
screw
All
him. Yeah. 14.
and yours is kinetic, right?
Correct.
14 just hits.
Screw that guy.
So there's dust and debris flying everywhere as these junk cars are screaming around this track. Rounds are firing off. Everyone's aiming horribly except the spherical Nizen in the sphere is just super mad about getting pummeled by an energy blast and fires off a kinetic round, which does make contact with you.
The sphere didn't have weapons.
The sphere does.
Sleek one
Sleek
doesn't.
doesn't.
All right, go ahead. Rat Rod rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
So go ahead and make a piloting check.
So he had
Advantage,
super
but it's
fail.
still -4, so it's only a +5.
Correct.
Right?
Advantage plus
With
5.
advantage, with advantage, baby. Yep.
Oh, I'm so glad that's advantage because that is a natural 1.
Okay. Big roll here. This could be the win.
Otherwise, we got to go another round.
Oh, come on, old Gus, you can do it. That is a 12.
You feel your nanites cutting through the air as well. So roll one more time.
Oh, Gus, sure are lucky. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that was a comeback.
All right, so it doesn't matter. You guys fly past the finish line.
Oh, Gus. Oh, Gus. Hits the button again.
He's like, got a little jam.
Oh, try not to hit the table.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, why not?
It goes through the mic.
That's kinetic
You
energy that we were
dingus.
talking about.
You guys
That was Gus hitting the button.
fly around, and you cross the finish line. A full 3 heads, like a full 3 rounds ahead of the next closest person. Rat Rod comes in second to last. He is humiliated. And
Screw that guy.
He's one of your race.
I don't care.
you guys,
Well, rats, what do you think? Loyalty's a big deal.
everybody eventually crosses the finish line. Old Gus, you have not felt a thrill like this in like 40 years.
Attaboy, old Gus.
Like
Attaboy.
Did we win?
you feel a
Short
good
hit.
5 years younger.
I think the beard's still back like this. It's just
Hair is.
There's no hair up top. It's just
Aerodynamics, it had to go.
Ooh, did we win?
It's dust all over your face except for your clean eyes.
You see, so Rat Rod finally pulls up, gets out, and he's just speaking in a language that most of you probably don't know, that you definitely hear, of just him just screaming like, I can't believe I lost. I can't believe I lost. No. Laboni is through the moon. Like, you guys have saved her. Like, I'm never gonna like be able to repay you guys for this.
You're right, you're not, but you can at least start trying. Pay up.
Do you have any money?
What do you got? What do you got on you? What do you got in stock?
The winnings are 400 credits. I could give each of you 100. Would that be like fair? And also, there's like a cache of like gear
Yeah.
that's part of the prize too. It's
know what
like
you
rare
could-
things.
Is just give us all of the money. 4 between us. You get nothing because you did nothing.
That
Pretty sure that's what she's doing.
make an
what she
intimidation
said.
check.
Oh, I'm not trying to be intimidating, but I will make the check.
All it is 400 period. So
Yeah,
Right,
that's,
and she
that's it.
deserves
That's-
none of
She's
She's
just
already-
saying.
she was
already doing
she
what
was
you're
giving.
saying.
There's
She's
4 of
giving
you,
you
and
the
she's
whole
giving you each 100.
Perfect.
Yes, quit rubbing your grubby little claw things, man.
So sorry.
I hold him close to me.
I want to clip this last moment because you're so quickly. He so quickly got into character and he said, "Hold on, you're doing it straight back to Zach." So
Laboni does walk up to Rat Rod very humbly and does apologize. And
Ew.
in his rage,
Uh-oh.
he calms down, eats some humble pie, and accepts, and says, well, maybe even if you yourself didn't beat me, your car did, and so that says something. But you gotta watch that tongue, all right? And with that, Laboni says she will go back and talk with
Radazan.
Radazan. I wanted to freaking say Labrador, Zach.
Well, see, I want to say Radagast, but then I say it's not that, so surely it's Labrador.
Radazan.
Radazan. That's a tough one.
And with that, your first mission in the Starfinder world is complete. You guys did it. You have
Check it off
completed
the
my
Yes,
racetrack puzzle.
did it again, you old.
I appreciate the reference.
You beat my clown puzzle.
Yeah.
You young whippersnappers sure do know how to put a ship together. You told me you could shoot.
Didn't you help with it? Didn't
Like-
you help build it?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, that's where my wrench was.
And I pull it out, and the whole thing just falls apart.
Yeah, I totally couldn't have done this without you. So
No, you couldn't have.
thank you, and like
You're welcome.
That was an
I
accurate
think
assessment.
we're totally. You guys will have left a great impression on our faction of the society. Just so you know.
course.
So
Yes.
Ooh, and I hold up the Starfinder symbol. Ooh, yeah, let's go Starfinders.
I'm not going to participate.
Everyone in.
No.
Starfinders.
No.
Show us your back. I know it's on there. Tisk.
No, thank you.
You get it. You get
No.
it on your. He's got
I
it
will
on his
not.
back.
Can we get
Tisk.
Can we get like an outro screen cap of all of us jumping to high five with our things flashing and he's facing the wrong way?
well, so yeah, What'd you guys think? Live reaction, Starfinder.
Oh, is that it? Is that session?
That's session.
I mean, we
Okay.
did the thing.
That's cool.
I
We
think
beat the
with the,
mission, we did it. We
Yeah.
completed it.
Cool.
I feel like with a little more familiarity with the character sheet,
Yeah,
be
same.
real cool.
Having a full character sheet.
Yeah.
Numbers are really, really high, and it's really confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, dice that only ever rolls 7s, knowing that would normally be like, nah, not so bad.
But knowing in this case it is bad.
It's like rolling a 3, and then
Yeah.
you roll a 3, and you're like, oh, cool, why am I even here?
Yeah.
This is just loved playing in the world
Oh, yeah.
of like
Yeah.
the space. It's one of my favorites. Like
Yeah.
one of the things that I love about Mass Effect is just the world that it's created,
Mm.
the backstories, the way that the different aliens and stuff interact.
Yeah.
But from a player standpoint, there is like even the character sheet here, a character sheet I found on an app, and then the character sheet in the beginner guide. There was no consistency between those three.
Yep.
And so from my raw thoughts on that is like just a consistency. Like
Yeah.
there's multiple apps that you could possibly use, a consistent
Mhm.
app.
Yeah,
mean,
I think
that's
if we moving forward, I would want to get Hero Forge, I think, and we just share an account or something, and that way we're all using the same character sheet and or
Yeah.
style, and that way, you know.
I mean,
This
that's one
isn't
of the
you've done a phenomenal job. I'm just saying like
No,
Starfinder,
no, totally.
Starfinder in general, like what is the staple app? Where's
Yeah.
the place that
Yeah.
this is used?
And there is an official character sheet that I probably should have just used instead of that one, so that way it would have been more consistent and everything.
I mean, that's kind of the allure to 5e too, is like it's simpler than 3.5, it's simpler than 4. Even though, you know, people that aren't like super familiar with tabletops, it might be like pretty confusing to start. But like this is quite a bit of a jump from 5e. Like
Yes.
like being in 5e for a couple of years, you know, all of us have played 5e for some time.
And my introduction to 5e was with D&D Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we
So I-
started
Like
with the-
even more
Yeah.
removed from
Yep.
the difficulty of it. So you're like going back to something like this is I'm not by no means against it, but it'd take a minute to.
We would need a
learn
session 0
stuff.
for sure. This was a last minute thing
Yeah.
because 2 of our party members were out, and so we didn't want to move on
Yeah.
because where they're at in our main campaign, which you can tune into next week, Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're in Icewind Dale, and they got to a point where Teddy, one of our characters, just shot someone in the back through a chair, and he stood up, and that's where we ended. And so I didn't want to move forward, with 2 people gone. So I think this is. Like, I think there'd be some more that we'd have to learn, but like, I like the world is so different. And like, I've kind of wanted to do a Starfinder game all along too. So
I'm super interested in it. I feel like I just need to read more
yeah,
because they're like, I started to get to a place where I was like, oh, I feel like I understand D&D pretty well. The items, the things, and then I'm struggling to find additional items and just lists of things.
yeah, no,
So
definitely.
that's where I'm like,
we would need
I
like a
to learn.
proper session 0 where we
Yeah.
all are on the same page and we like figure the things out and
But
everything. So
I enjoyed it so much though. Your character
Yeah.
made me laugh so much
Good.
that I struggled. So I appreciated the
What
moment.
was it that you liked? What was it about?
It was the voice plus the hands and the way,
Yeah.
like, even though it's just these big eyes, you darted your eyes around to make me. It kept making me like just picture like this like bug thing with focus just
Yeah.
shifting in all these places. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
And it made me laugh. So anytime that I can make you laugh in it, made me lose it because I can see that. I would say something crazy.
Well, your stupid character, every time you'd go, ooh, over nothing. It's like you remember something. Oh,
He was really intrigued. He's really interested in new things.